I never quit. Showing him I'm the perfect fit. Life with this knife, keep my lyrics lit. Fuck me, my messages do transmit. You about to catch felony, I'm coming to commit. You got to admit that for a chick I can spit, I got that wit, and I get down with that grit. Bring your bullshit, always a misfit. Coming counterfeit, hype the recruit boy, told you ass to sit. You about to catch this fist, your name ain't even on my list. November 12th, 1996.
A date which will live in infamy.
Time for a twist. You look a little pissed. I guess the message you missed. You should've wrote it on your wrist. I got that rope in my kid. I'm here to remit. Let me grab that drill bit. Told you I was never gonna quit. You on that shady shit. I keep this pussy fit. His dick, sucker sit. Not a bitch you wanna omit. This my rip, most unfit. The thirds I like to slit. Taste this tidbit, lucky split. My rhymes are retrofit. That shit legit. You can write it on my obit. Throw a fit, baby sit, take a hit, grab my mitt. Mother wit, I didn't kid, hit your pit. That's how I submit.
I have today issued an executive order directing the use of troops under federal authority to aid in the execution of federal law
In Detroit, Michigan. You can call me a Stanley. Do your music felt like family. No one understand the pain we carry. The shit the same to the point that it's scary. Making it out alive but barely. Chasing that same cherry. The kind of bitch you're gonna wanna marry. Came up missing a mulberry. Pussy sweet as strawberry. Put me as your primary. Am I in love with him? Very. Look, I already got a man. I just want him for his brain. Cause I fucking insane. I might be sexier, but he the same. He just a little more tame. Probably cause of his fame. Or maybe cause he already came. And I just don't feel any fun from his train.
I shall not see, and I will not accept the nomination of my party for another term as your president.
You ever look around and wonder why love is always lost and never found? Why no one understands your sound? Feeling like you're going round for round. You getting let down, always look like a clown. Then I bought your tape from town. I can remember when I popped it in. Listen to that sand. Feeling like I knew where you been. You see at the time I was going through some shit. Your lyrics, those were lit. Funny thing was I had no books of my own. Just 15 and already feeling grown. A few painful seeds already sown. Wonder off and listen to you alone. Never feeling right in the light. Never sleeping at night. Putting up that good fight. Receiving that knife. It's okay, I'll be aight. Emma hold me tight. My kryptonite, I put it in graphite. Send it through satellite. Love him? I might.
People have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
Mama Rapper.
And steady dreaming cause I'm tired of screaming. Instead of sleeping I spend my days redeeming. Cars speeding, no one needed, now I'm fleeing. I'm what no one's seeing, my life is disagreeing. Everyone's leaving, I'm trying to find the meaning. Steady seeking, always retreating. My soul is seasoned, my back is bleeding. My life and lyrics, read them, then hit replay to get the feeling. Get you high as a ceiling, veins of a villain. Chilling with the children, the party's up under the pavilion. My ex is in prison, caught him with a few good women. Shit, he was just living, begging to be forgiven. But I got a new man with a new vision. We steady on a mission, sit back and listen. The word has been written, your heart I be hitting. Always fact, never fiction. My ass is his addiction, my pussy is his prescription. He likes to feel that friction, boy this ain't no competition. Don't stand in opposition, that cross will cause crucifixion. Mama mathematician, you can order the whole subscription. Maybe pose as a politician, I could be a great addition. Or the best mortician, it just depends on your position. Catch me in the latest edition, you can post it with your petition. You have my permission, cause you a steady contradiction. Probably condition, I got a proposition. Listen to my composition, here comes mama with the demolition. Light your ignition, listen to the submission. Can you feel the tension? It's perfection, like a lovely infection. Take the suggestion, cause this is an intervention. Don't deepen your depression, follow the direction, or I'll make you part of my collection.
Momma rapper.
It's only his for the taking.
Momma rapper.
When your man get on his his knees to assess the situation, looking at the problems he could be facing. But it's just love we be making keep on hating, we'll keep on migrating. It might be forsaken, my heart are for the taking. Whipping Marlon Bacon, got a soul, not a Lincoln. Bobbers be seeking, never waiting for the weekend. Get to freaking with the deacon, be bouncing off that beacon. I can feel your heart weaken, come with your critiquing, but my sass is still peaking. Boy, that we weekend, it'll get you thinking maybe you wanna keep him. Make him more than a friend, have him bow on that bend. Stick stands on that sin, my rhymes I do recommend. I know I can't offend, I'm not here to contend, criticize the kind of sin. You ain't gotta pretend to defend, I hope you can comprehend that in the end, those who work together can't transcend. It's at most ready to unhinge, looking for revenge, they don't even know what they're trying to avenge. Standing against the suspense, waiting for the evil event, styling up a defense, it's a heavy expense, always feeling tense, which side of the fence becomes less rent. My heart already spent, never feeling content, always giving more than my percent, looking through his messages sent, trying to understand what he meant, add up all the money lent, finally understand where it went, had a pitch a tent, sit back and release and bend, before I left his ass in cement. Now this new one here to represent a new breed, he says he's a president, here to repent that sins done by others. Looks at me and says, baby girl, I can see you suffered, don't be stubborn, let me be your lover. Let's paint with a new color, I'll grab the cans out the cupboard, what you want for supper, you about to discover, I'll help you to recover, you'll never be undercover, love you longer than summer. Baby girl, I did not stutter, let me be your lover. I looked at him and said, remember I'm a hunter, don't make me call in an usher, have you buried under your own structure, but if you can handle the pressure, I'll take the gesture, be my professor for a trial semester, but don't make me pull out that Winchester, I'll send you to your ancestor, but I won't be a protester, I'll let you slip off this polyester, your heart I'll sequester, I'll even move you to Rochester, the price of the investor, but hell baby, you was the requester. Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? Step up in the trap game, they call me Momma Rapper. Reaper man, I got that snapper. Straight out of Tampa, tell your girl I can nap her and I taste like candy. Do you wanna smell the wrapper? Mama, make it clear. Other rapping chicks ain't stopping nothing up in here. Bringing up the rear, Mama Rapper took the trap game and shifted it in gear. Reaper man, just grab it. Curl that tongue on me, daddy. Lick it before you stab it. Beat it up like silly rabbit. Own it, then you can have it. Taxi cab it. Mama, oh, make it go to your eardrum. Mama, make it come. Pussy smell like bubble gum. Tampa's where I'm from. I'ma suck it till it's numb. Your girl is hating on me, cause I'm making the income.
Mama Rapper, you's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich and we ain't fucking with no snitch.
Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady?
Mama Rapper, you's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich and we ain't fucking with no snitch.
Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? What's up, y'all? Take the trap game and extend its lifespan. I'm so freezing that I'm cold, that like a snowman. The E-World clan, mama's wish is my command. Reaper man, fuck them hoes. They SoundCloud for life, and this is how it goes. Ice on my rims, I got the whole street froze. Pussy get exposed, play them hoes like dominoes. Wet and thick. Day for day and no parole. Collaboration with the Mama Patrol.
They wanna be like me.
They like to drive. What's up, King Gordon in the house? King Golden, excuse me. King Golden in the house.
Never be deprived. A new king and queen of trap.
Reaper man and Mama Rapper, we have arrived. You's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich and we ain't fucking with no snitch. Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? You's a bad bitch. The trap gon' make us rich and we ain't fucking with no snitch. Reaper man, you so funny, baby. Is that your girlfriend? Why she acting kinda shady? Rise and shine, you guys. Facebook has been, like, I guess updated or whatnot, and it's just acting fucky, so, like, I don't even know what I'm doing over there. But, like, it doesn't look like I'm able to, like, create a bunch of watch parties, but at least I was able to share it. It's like, I don't know. I don't like the new setup of Facebook, and I thought I switched it back, but I got up this morning, and it's right back to the new shit. Like, I gotta figure it out, you guys. If you do have music, now is your time to shine. It is the Momma Rapper News Network, and this is where we, of course, get together. We share music. Today's live interview will be with Mr. Flavor, so I think it's only fair that we go ahead and pop him in the player. If you do have music, if you're on Facebook, well, guess what? That's where you're going to actually post your comment in the comment section. Your music, that is where you're going to post it. So make sure you rise and shine, bitches. Let's get this party started. If you're an indie artist, Facebook, main feed, on the watch part or the live, you can comment in the comment section. I will make my rounds to, of course, pull music. And we are live at YouTube, you know, Instagram, and, of course, Facebook. So rise and shine. And meet me. So good morning, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. It's normally Wrap It Out Wednesday, but today is going to be Reggae Wednesday for a variety of different reasons. Well, number one, because we do have Mr. Flavor coming into the house today. I couldn't be more excited, you guys. Mr. Flavor's been around for quite some time. He's a wonderful reggae artist, so I am definitely excited to get this party started, y'all. Let's go ahead and pop them in the mixer. This is Gang Prayer. This is Shag Royale, Mr. Flavor. He will be on today at 10 a.m. So rise and shine, wakey Becky, y'all. Good morning, Devin. Post your comments. Post your links in the comment section, y'all. Give me some and shake my booty too. What's up, Devin? How are you doing today? Walk through the valley of shadow of death. How are you doing today, Devin? I want your music, so post it in the comment section. Please forgive me for I have sinned. Oh, that's what's up, Devin. Good morning, good morning. As I walk through the valley of shadow of death.
I'm at the hungry tea every night. Still I give thanks, child, kept me alive. Want a piece of the cake, even a hand's bite. Oh, tell me where you broke with parasite. Can't stop me, no left me green like
King Golden. You want me to hit your SoundCloud? Or your Spotify? You have Spotify.
Throw a lot of balls.
Like Holly Mae. Good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? Rise and shine, you guys. It is the Mama Rapper News Network. It is Reggae Wednesday. We have Mr. Flavor coming in at 10 a.m. for his interview. And I am definitely excited, you guys. I'm definitely fucking stoked. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Okay, Rick, I can't hide it because I don't want to. Alright, so Devin did submit some music. You guys do not forget. You can definitely submit music over in the comment section. Doesn't matter where you're at, but if you are watching, make sure you do post in the comment section. Now, Camisio, I am doing wonderful this morning. I probably butchered your name, but I do apologize. But, like, I don't even say my own name right. Yeah, I don't mind. Can I have a lighter and rise and shine? Enoch Travis is in the house, y'all. Enoch Travis is in the house. Devin submitted some music. Let's go ahead and pop that in the player. You guys do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Mark on 2. Let's get it poppin'. That's a SoundCloud friend. Devin's from SoundCloud. What's up, Devin?
Yeah.
Let me turn it up for the bitches in the back. I thought somebody said something.
Ain't going no lagging. Money up and we stacking, yeah. Got the 40 tucking, I'm packing it. Iced in boots and I'm savage shit. GRC be the gang, bitch. Ain't new money is the same, bitch. Ask about us from the same place. These shit is on the back block. Just in case that I'll pop out. And Beanie Beanie coming up the crib. Then the phone, just how we do it. T-Stop that beat on it. Dell start that Drake, act up, he gon' lay you straight. Weezy got that glizzy. Any nigga that's silly. See you whooping me shooting. Man damn. Yeah, that's tough. Stand on my own too. But I rock out for my guys. Got a wrist cap on the right.
Make sure you share up the stream, you guys. It is the Momma Rapper News Network. And this is Devin Holland, a.k.a. Merc.
I'll go back and body lock. Him and lock on fuse. Hit you out with a bad bitch while I really sit on some savage shit. Chop your body, no care. Really fucking bitches, no more.
What's up? King Golden in the house. He said, hang on, let me go get you a track real quick. I did.
What the fuck they talking about? Been wearing masks. The whole on your head.
Yeah, Merc. I recognized it whenever I flipped over, but I wanted to make sure because
Big Ben was still a shit while he right up in the dirt bike.
there's a lot of people on my stream, so like, of course.
I rock out for my band, go to war for my band, go to jail for my band. Stand on my own too, but I rock out for my guys. Get a rich camp on the rise. We packing ain't doing no camping. Get a rich camp.
This is Merc, and this is Merc 1 on 2. On 2. Wake and bake, y'all. We about to wake you and burger. We're about to wake and bake you. We're about to wakey bakey you guys. And Merc, if you hang out, we will circle back around to you, baby, and get you back in the mixer. For those that do not know, if you stick around for the show, I will circle back around. I will do my rounds, and we will come back to your music. I mean, this network is all about support. For those that don't know, you guys know I started a radio station over at YouTube. It runs, it ran until about, I don't know what time yesterday, but it ran 10 hours yesterday after the show, about 10 hours. So eventually we will get to where the radio station is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week once we get the second computer. But definitely, you guys, if you haven't got the opportunity to check it out, Momma Rapper Radio is in full swing. It is a completely monitored station for the most part. But I do put on there, like, you know, I'm going to bed or whatever. But I also do caller shout outs. I actually announced yesterday on the live stream who got the top 20 number 1 and the top 20 artists of 2020. For those that don't know, yes, I'm a rapper. Yes, I do music promo for free. I just want to move people's music for them. But I'm also a blogger. I'm a baker and I own my businesses and all that other good stuff. So like last year, I posted the top 20 artists on in my network for 2019. Greg and I were actually going back over it yesterday because this actually happened before Greg came into the picture. So there was somebody that, and they asked me too last year. They said, so how do I get to number 1? And I had said, look, this is what you got to do. Like, I just got to, I've talked about it before, you guys. I'm like 51st dates. Like, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, damn, I got me a man. And like, I've had him for like a year and a half, y'all. But like, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I got me a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get excited. But like, so like, you have to kind of be here, like, and make yourself present. You know what I'm saying? So, there is an artist that was on the list last year that definitely moved up to number 1. There is somebody else that is on the list that was like number 11. He is number 2 this year, but I did announce it yesterday on the live stream on the radio station. For those that have not gotten an opportunity to check it out, you guys, I was playing around with it yesterday, and once, like I said, Greg showed me how to do it. I was in full swing yesterday modifying the radio station to how I want it to be. So right now it is, when we are on for the radio station, there is a screen that comes up and I type in it like now coming up, now playing, whatnot, and I do share that over to Momma Rapper Music so that people know that, you know, I'm playing your music or whatnot. But and there's also, like I told you guys, if you have a small business, if you have something you're trying to promote, you definitely should get in touch with me, because I am going to be doing small business shout outs on like basically commercials up on the screen. It won't be any talking commercials, but I will have pictures that will come up. For those that have checked it out, see that I have my website actually live streaming playlists. So the playlist that I built on YouTube with all of the artists that's on my stream, that Momma Rapper News Network playlist actually plays in the bottom right hand side. So even though there's no sound from that, it's only from the radio mixer over at SoundCloud. It still is broadcasting that playlist so people can actually see your videos over at YouTube as well. So definitely make sure you get the opportunity to check it out, you guys. And I also wanted to give a big shout out to Dr. Weathers and BBE Satan, BBB Flex. Oh, I'm talking too fast this morning. I ain't smoked yet this morning. Yeah. We about to smoke a smoker. But big shout out to everybody that did share up the radio station. Actually, not everybody, those two people that shared the radio station over at YouTube. It will get heard more when more people share it. And again, you guys, the way to get your music into the top of the feed is if you do leave a comment over at YouTube and say, hey, blase, checking in. And like, if you're not a regular, you guys, make sure you send me your music over Facebook, because I might not recognize the names if they're not the same, because some people have their YouTube name as something else. But you can find me on all things Momma Rapper. But if your YouTube doesn't match your SoundCloud, or there's potential that I don't know who you are, just make sure you send me a message over Facebook and be like, hey, I kicked my music, or I left a comment, here's my music. So make sure you do that. Now, obviously, if you've been on the stream for a while, you know, and I know that I have your music, you don't have to do that. Like, you can just say, hey, like Wally G can come sliding in, and I'll be like, hey, Wally G, let me put you in the mixer, because like I have all of his music. So if I don't have all of your music, or if you have new music, make sure you go over to YouTube, you say hey. But during the live streams, all you got to do is just clock in over at Facebook, which looks like good morning to you, Clint. Oh, thank you, Devin. You guys, it is, I know that somebody just popped in a question, how much does it cost? It does not cost anything. Clint said he sees his fuzzy peach man. He said they have a bromance going on, and I'm completely with it. That's a trouble. I'd be, you know, a throuple. I wouldn't mind. Good morning, you guys. I am full of it today. So let's see. It looks like King Golden did submit a track. Now listen, you guys, the other day, King Golden is new to the feed, and I am not disappointed, you guys. Like, I definitely love that the network continues to grow, and I definitely appreciate all the support and all that other good stuff. And I definitely love getting new people's music, because like, it's fun, it's exciting, you know, to have so many people on the stream, and like, I don't know what's going on over here. So like, now I can't start watch parties over at Facebook because it doesn't let me. Rise and shine, you guys. Let's go ahead and find this track, and let me get it back into the mixer like Facebook's acting bunker. There we go. Get like up here. This is King Golden. This is off of Spotify. We actually ran his tracks up yesterday. He has been incredibly present in the feed, even though he is new. He's actually made his, like, I'm already remembering his name and associating him with y'all, and y'all know my memory sucks. Wine on me, and this is give me 1 second. King Golden, TGA, Teen of Dollars, and Star Lord Luffy. It's like Fluffy, but like without the F. Let's get it poppin'.
DJ
He's grabbing on that candy.
Baby, spend some time with me. Love it when you baby, baby. Baby, spend some time with me. Love it when you baby me. Love it when you dance to one of me. Baby, when you want to grind on me. There's time for you and me, baby. Tell me your fantasy. Baby, put down on me.
It would be trouble. Yeah, this is good.
Baby, break your Wi-Fi, let me break your wine, make you shake like a wine glass. Give it to me, girl, shake it, right there, turn it back. Show me how you wind that to the plate. Somebody spend time and run it up. I know you put mine at this nigga, time we cool. We can save the breeze. I like the way you work back for me. I like the way you wine to the beat. The way you work back for me. Girl, you make it hard for me to breathe.
Baby, spend some time with me. Love it when you baby. Baby, spend some time with me. Love it when you baby me.
guys, I did get caught up, so you can check out in the comment section the tracks that the artists are submitting. Let me slow down, y'all. Let me slow down. Let me pop this in my mouth real quick. Hey, no problem, Seth. Like I said, if you stick around, I will, like I said, I'm going to make my rounds, and as soon as I make my rounds, we will kick you back in. If you hang out at the show, I definitely do not mind showing you some love. Catch a Fire's in the house. For those that are new to this block party, this is the Momma Rapper News Network, a division of the Momma Rapper Radio. All companies that I own, Momma Rapper Music is a label. I am your Momma Rapper. Momma Rapper News Network is the live show that runs with the Momma Rapper Radio. And for those that do not, that is in full swing over at YouTube. Make sure you stop by and check it out. That's all at Momma Rapper. Hey, is Wally G up in the house? Wally G, did you know the earthquake got distributed? So it should be up on Apple and stuff. What's good, y'all? It is Momma Rapper News Network. And like I said, post your links in the comment. Project Baby, I'm ready for my interview. Well, what's good? What's good, y'all? I have Mr. Flavor coming in at 10, and like if we can hang out, I don't got that much weed, and y'all know that, like, you know, this is all I got. So like, as soon as this is gone, we're gonna have to go. No, I'm just kidding. We will hang out for as long as we possibly can today, you guys. But you guys know that I do have some producing today. For those that didn't get an opportunity, I have been in full production mode for the past 2 days. So for those that are new to the stream, I use the radio station basically so that I can stand in the kitchen and like vibe to y'all's music. That's why the playlists were created. It was not really created for anything other than so that I could be, you know, send you with y'all's music and listen to it, because like I love underground music. And since, you know, I was born in the lab and we built from there, and I seen that there was a need, and now we've created a station for that need, because there is music that does need to be heard and not paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get so frustrated when I log into someone's thing and they talking about free artist reviews, and then you fucking click on it and it's like, oh, skip the line for $15. So like basically what you're saying is that you're using my music to promote yourself, and yet you're gonna charge me for it. No, I don't think so. So I created a station. It's free indie artist support. It is also free support for small businesses. Obviously you guys know I own a few small businesses, my label inclusive to that, but I also own I Smoke Cakes and Candy, which is a small business you can find on Etsy. You can find it at ismokecakesandcandy.com. But ismokecakesandcandy.com is actually my blog as well. And for those that do not know, if you are wanting access to all of the songs that we listen to today after the show, you guys keep up. You know, I got a million things to say, and I like to say it quick so that we can get through all of it, because I got a lot of stuff every day to say. Bitches be like, I got lots of stuff to say today every day. So after the show, you can find a link over at ismokecakesandcandy.com that will say songs that we listened to today. And for those that are new to the stream, that blog post actually does go out to my Twitter, to my LinkedIn, to my everything, my Tumblr. It gets put on my website, and it also goes, there's something I'm missing, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook page. So after the show, if you have submitted your music during the show, it will actually be also blogged out to those following websites, inclusive to my website as well. And you will find a link to all of the artist tracks, including their tag, over at Facebook in the comment section. And while I do not own any of the rights to any of the music I am playing, I do have permission by the artists themselves. So you, Facebook, fucking pay attention and be blocking my fucking stream today. I have permission, bitch. Like, for real, for real. This coffee is good, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Greg wakes me up to coffee, you know what I'm saying? Like, this morning I got up, like, look, Greg and I have a very, very, like, crazy relationship. Mainly because I'm fucking psychotic, but, like, we have such a like, for those who know, we, like, you know that Greg and I, like, have a great relationship, and it's like the first group relationship I've ever had. So like, sometimes I just can't stand him at all, because he just loves me too fucking much. And I don't even know where we were going with that, because as soon as I start thinking about him, I start thinking about something else, and we need to go ahead and get it back in, because I'm trying to keep it a PG show. Big body feature, and I got this. I'm gonna make my rounds, y'all. Where's your music at? Show them to your mama.
I got this coming now. In his presence, you should take a bow. Now I get you looking
I'm gonna smoke this weed, that's what I'm gonna do.
I got those things. We take it off like a thing. A duet
with a man I ain't ever met.
But damn, we make a perfect pair.
Catching Fire's in the house, let me pop him in the mixer.
You ready? Because I got these things.
What you wanna listen to, Catching Fire?
They say my future
looking bright now.
Need 100 in advance, I'm talking right now.
What?
I can see the empty by a mile.
It's like I was straight out of Cali.
My focus committed to the process like there's no choice. I just let the music speak, y'all haters making noise. If I catch a big body, gon' be a big body. I'm talking Rolls Royce. I can never slip. I be on my pivot. My young boys still moving in the trenches. I try to put them up on game, how to move different. Cause I iron to his back, gon' turn him yellow like the Simpsons. Cause my brother just had a daughter that she made me go hard. Anybody fucking with the fam, we can do this to his hard backs. Fuck the fame and the trash, trying to move smarter. Every day I'm trying to lift the funds, I don't need a spot. I've been working like it's kind of me.
What's up, key players?
Fuck with the best.
So hashtag a mama rapper.
Right now, my words are good, take a cash cow. Big kick cup now. I got the best pussy, meow. Get you wanna chop, get you booty good, take a bow. Make you wanna blow, that arrogance, I won't allow. You better listen, it's about to get loud. Don't come crossing, you just a cloud. Listen to that sound. Is that the number? Yeah, you provided the number. But that's no number. I mean, I was always a hunter, and he got the best lumber. He got my number, then I gave him the best number. And now he likes to watch as I make you suffer. Use the blade to cut you like butter. Now listen to the last words that you utter. I got the best, I got the zest. Is this with the press? You different from the rest. You coming from Calais? You about to hit the ballet. Listen to my rhymes, we're making ballet. About to go live, we in Calais. I'm mean, that's from the ballet. If you angry, listen to me laugh. You talk, I'm looking at laugh. I'm bored, take you on the ballet. Snap my lips, no polish I laugh. We got you going down, follow me daddy. This bitch is a bad, I came with the bad. Makes little red air, rolling up in the pad. If you cross, I can get mad at. I'm sold, I'm sad. You alarmed, you gotta sound up. We come in, do something. We came from nothing, we came from bustin'. God wants something less than. If you catch me, I'm pussing. The bitch from bustin'. Now I got you blushing, I got all the boys rushing. Grab the throat, trusting, my heart from nothing. Sign up for discussion, I'll pause and put up the rushing. I like my liquor rushing. This is absolute eruption. For introduction is the interruption that causes the eruption. I passed the introduction. You better pause, I'm in production. You're ill with assumption, now you're jacked at dysfunction. I dial into my dysfunction, I manifest with malfunction, causing chaos, corruption. It's skull crushing, but fuck it, I came from nothing, but now we come in.
What's up, you guys? What's up? Ooh, that was loud. It gets loud up in this bitch, y'all. Y'all don't understand. When I'm in the kitchen, I gotta have something to booty bounce to. This is on my own Catch Fire Westby. It is the Momma Rapper News Network. You can't find the Good morning. It is the Momma Rapper News Network. You can find this over at YouTube live streaming right now. This is Catch Fire Westby on my own.
Nobody else blood on my shelves. I'm off the shelf. I'm getting what she call my phone. Now yeah, home. I'm on the road. I'm in my zone. Leave me alone. I'm on the go. I might get it on my own. Late night cruising by myself. I need some help on myself. Nobody else blood on my shelves. I'm off the shelf. I'm getting
that's why you can't see the roof at the top of the rest of the museum. Because it's like deep in the ground. So really, it is probably tall.
When this life of mine, solo out here on the grind. Nina always by my side, Darko's always in my mind. Wonder why I'm always right, wonder why I'm always high, wonder why I'm always inside. Never coming out because the shit I'm going through, so y'all won't understand.
What's up, Dawn East? Keep playing in the house.
I'm battling depression.
Hey, it's always love and support around here.
Spirits keep on talking to me, I just wanna know what I mean. I just need a reason. This la hoe, she want my semen.
Like my playlists are better than everybody else's because I got all these amazing artists on them. Let's Catch Fire Westby on my own. We got a collab coming out. Y'all wanna Catch Fire? You wanna preview it?
Nobody else blood on my shelves. I'm off the shelf. I'm getting what she call my phone. Now yeah, home. I'm on the road. I'm in my zone. Leave me alone. I'm on the go. I might get it on my own. Late night cruising by myself. I need some help. I'm to myself. Nobody else blood on my shelves. I'm off the shelf. I'm getting what she call my phone. Now yeah, home. I'm on the road. I'm in my zone. Leave me alone. I'm on the go. I might
get it on my own.
I'm out here getting it on my own, living kinda on my own. You know I gotta be strong. I pay the dues for my wrong. I thank God for hard times, cause that taught me how to grind. I'm a humble young fella, man. I wouldn't cross that line.
Catch Fire Westby.
Running to them cars, listening to trap star. Trying to catch every sale, watching for the mark car. Feeling like an old local, trying not to lose focus. Make you see me always working, but my pockets always
hurting. Late night cruising by myself, I need some help. I'm to myself, nobody else. Blood on my shelves, I'm off the shelf. I'm getting what she call my phone. Now you're home, I'm on the road. I'm in my zone, hold leave me alone. I'm on it, go on my head, get it on my own. Late night cruising by myself, I need some help. I'm to myself, nobody else. Blood on my shelves, I'm off the shelf. I'm getting what she call my phone. Now you're home, I'm on the road. I'm in my zone, hold leave me alone. I'm on it, go on my head, get it on my own. 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 On my head, get it. Late night cruising by myself, I need some help.
Oh, I know, this is the vibe. This is Catch a Fire Wednesday. This is on my own.
Now you're home, I'm on the road. I'm in my zone, hold me alone. I'm on it, go on my head,
get it on my own. I know, my playlists be off the chain, y'all. They be popping, but the thing about my playlist, though, is that they could be your playlist, too. All you gotta do is just clicky, clicky, sticky, sticky, go and find them. Like, I will post it in the comment section over Facebook and over at YouTube. And, of course, like I said, that blog post that'll come up after the show that will be posted over at I Smell Cakes and Candy will have a list of all the songs that we listened to today in order that we played them. And they're also available over in the comment section. Those that know, I tag you guys whenever I play your music as much as I possibly can. Sometimes I get high and I forget. Cause I got high. Judge me, will you not? That's not your job. Let's go ahead. Let's see, we've got more music that came in, new music that came in, you guys, over SoundCloud promo. So this gentleman, give me 1 second, let me find it, is Nikamiso. And like I said, if I fuck it up, I do apologize. But like, I barely remember my own name. I can barely say it half the time because I'm always high. And like, I talk too fast because all of us are trying to talk at the same time. And you know, me and myself and I really be getting on my nerves sometimes. Let's see, let's show you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Please hold. It's not muted.
Demons in my closet,
but
don't you see I'm sleeping with a goddess? Trying to get my deep.
I had 2 of them playing at the same time. Don't judge me. I never said I knew what I was doing. I just said I'd do it.
Yeah. Lord knows I've been hella patient. Remember when they said that we'd never make it?
This is new music. This is Pretty Ugly. O2 Hero feat. Shane Eagle.
Levitated medication got me meditated. I'm medicated but dedicated to better greatness. Generally my estimations were generated. I'm general. The generation needs better pay me. I don't want no job for the neuro.
Clint Mitchell giving me some music today.
So I need a ride for the neuro. I need me a lot of the neuro. I don't want no job for the neuro. I don't want to ride for the neuro. But I need a ride for the neuro. I need me a lot of the neuro. I'm going 0 to hero. 0 to hero. 0 to hero. I'm going 0 to hero. 0 to hero. 0 to hero. I'm going 0 to hero. 0 to hero. 0 to hero. I need me a lot more than little. I need me a lot. I got some demons in my closet, but don't you see I'm sleeping with a goddess? Trying to get my demons in my pockets, so you can find me scheming with the bosses. I see you treating by the gossip. I keep a secret to the coffin. Don't get my sneakers with the shoppers. My plug is a dealer with a stockist. My plug is a dealer with a stockist. I don't even really got a copy. Find me ghost riding with a copy.
Oh yeah, this is a vibe.
All niggas, I should stop it. Stunning all niggas, I should stop it. Me and my nigga get some rocket. Spaceship out in the comment. And Shakespeare, I'm riding the Sonic.
Like a Freak. I'll have Like a Freak coming right up here in a minute from Catch a Fire Wednesday.
Your favorite rap rapper replacement. I'm faster than patient. Back to the basics. Pass me the bacon. Passes are praying. Rappers are faking. I'm rapping. I'm waving. I get splashed in the basin. Cash me the payment. Why you listen to these raps in the basement? I don't wanna die for the nerve. I don't wanna ride for the nerve. But I need a ride for the nerve. I need me a ride for the nerve. I don't wanna die for the nerve. I don't wanna ride for the nerve. But I need a ride for the nerve. I need me a ride for the nerve. I'm going zero to hero.
Oh yeah, this is a vibe. This is pretty ugly. Go to Hero Feast, Shane Eagle.
I need me a lot more than little. I need me a lot more than
Me, I'm pretty from the east. Ain't nobody closer to the streets. Man, I know these niggas hit their peaks. Why they always gotta talk about their whips on their beats?
You can submit it in the comment
section. Saving no lives, they just talking all that. I'm just smoking my weed, still talking to the moon, hoping it will talk back.
This is a vibe.
Rap for arenas on tour.
You can post it in the comment section. I'll be right back.
Stars in the sky, beef with the labels. Thanks cause I'm able, but all my niggas sign. Listen to your stable, listen to your stable. I got some niggas that still been in debt to me. Yeah, selling out will probably be the death of me. Fuck the trophies, y'all can keep that shit. Whole game still fake, hope y'all peep that shit. I hear comparisons, but that's a compliment. Plus y'all fucking with the realest on the continent. Independent solo, content by the boatload. Album number 1 with no promo. No designer, still the flyest, still the highest. Y'all can just keep the business, yeah. Up, I don't pay him no mind, cause everything got me still yearns patience and time.
I'm going zero to hero, zero to hero, zero to hero. I'm going zero to hero, zero to hero, zero to hero. I'm going zero to hero, zero to hero, zero to hero. I need me a lot more than little. I need me a lot more than little.
Ugly. O2 Hero Feast, Shane Eagle. I don't have a link. If you do have a link for that, I would definitely love for you to send me a link. Like if you have that on a platform, I definitely would love that. We have more music coming in. Clint Mitchell submitted some music, and we will be live. And Colton submitted some music. We're gonna run these up. Colton is going to be the one that's gonna hold it up, and then we're gonna have that live interview with Mr. Flavor, you guys. So like. We're gonna go ahead and play, like I said, those tracks. So we're gonna stop at Colton, and of course we'll be back live, or not back live, but we will be back around to do music submissions after the live interview. But you should definitely stick around for that if you are an artist, because if you ever do plan on having an interview, this is how they look like. For those that do not know, I opened up my platform to do artist interviews, basically to open up my platform for the artists on my stream to basically let the people on my stream know who you are, and basically all that other good stuff, and let people know which projects you got coming up, a little background about yourself, all that other good stuff. Because like after a while, like I mean, I could talk all day, y'all know that. Like I could talk all day to myself all day long, because I do talk to myself all day long. I mean, me and the other 6 of us, like, I mean, there's 7 of us total. Like, we have one personality for every single day. Yeah, we're going to be on Instagram, because Facebook be about that bullshit. Look, my dogs is already getting hyped for the interview. Like, yay, yay, hey, hey, party in the house, party in the house, party in the house. Stop. They so hyped. Hey, hey. Save that shit for another day. Another day. Save that shit. Come here. This is Smoking Vibes with the Music Cartels.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want with me? Ah! Hey. I told y'all he's fucking psychotic. Hey. And this looks like it's a acapella. They just like sitting around chilling, smoking. This is Simba, Zakawanya.
Nice to you stay, baby, outside. Put you on the line for culture, Bust up, watch my rhyme spin. Chill like bossy rhymes, got the pen and paint, rough rhymes. Smoke my arms, like to drop live. Peter Pan, like money, my pocket is funny, pain, laugh for Wills. Do the smack, go get it again, my guy.
It's pretty dope. You guys gotta check out this video. It's like they're doing an acapella, like sitting around, like just chilling, smoking. Yeah, it's like a live performance thing. Like they're just chilling. There's 3 of them. This is 3 different people.
I told her I really liked her. Okay, do you wanna take this? Let me let you take this. Hey,
Yo, like this video is pretty badass. You gotta watch it because for one, you can tell that they like all into it. You know what I'm saying? Like they all sitting around the table. It's like they just sitting and chilling. You know what I'm saying? And like it's pretty cool. You definitely should watch it. And like there's 3 different guys in there. If you couldn't tell, that was 3 different voices. So like they're all sitting around a kitchen table, just smoking, vibing in acapella style. And so that's pretty dope. It's definitely a great vibe. So big shout out. That is Simba with Smoking Vibes with the Music Cartel. So big shout out to them. Marley, come here and get your butt spray. Hey. Oh, you're not even itching your butt. You just come here. You want some spray? No. So big shout. Yeah, that was pretty badass. Like, wait until you see that video, Clint, because you're really gonna like that. Because like this is how it's gonna be with when we come see y'all. Like when we come up to North Carolina. But the only difference is that we're probably gonna be doing a rap and rock mixture. I'm gonna be over there like doing lyrics at 150 miles per hour because I ain't got no chill. Yeah, it's definitely a poppin' track. Yeah, like or not. It's just them chilling. Like I wonder if they've got. If you do have that, by the way, if you are here, if you're still on the show, which I think that you are. I think I just seen you do something over there, but if you've got that on a platform, you can send it over to me. If you don't have it on a platform, let me know and I can give you some free apps that you can get that recorded and distributed and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Alright, yeah, I will be live with Mr. Flavor in just a second. Next up, we have Clint Mitchell, and then we have Colton Benningfield. And then after the interview, guys, we will continue on with the submissions. And then once I burn out, because I've gotten too baked, or if I start getting antsy to go make my stuff, I'm going to go make my stuff. And then I'm going to be doing the radio show while I'm producing. And also, I am recording today, for those that don't know, too. I'm also I am recording today. I'm also going to try to get chapter 3 done. It is the 23rd. You guys know I release my tracks on the 1st of every month. So a sneak peek is going to be coming out here in a few minutes. It's going to be a collab with Catch a Fire Wesby. So that will be coming soon. We might drop it before then. I don't know. But I probably will get that recorded or at least written today. And then we're going to obviously have more videos to post from yesterday. Can you bring me the blue pops?
Yes.
So I created a new thing yesterday. So you guys know I create new shit all the time because, like, that's what I do. So, like, I've been I set up last Sunday at the flea market. It did well. So for those that don't know, I do actually own a business called I Smell Cakes and Candy. But it started with a blog. But so I've been fucking around with the new recipe, right? So now I made cloud pops. Look at them. You can't really tell how pretty they are, but they're called cloud pops. And the reason why they're called cloud pops, well, because this one. And the thing is, though, and then there's 2 types. These are the blocky ones, so like these aren't the cloud ones, but they're like darker blue, but you can kind of see like one's darker than the other. Greg right now is just looking total stalkerish, like he loves my food, y'all. He likes eating my good goods.
Hell yeah.
For those that don't know, that's what Greg's been doing in the background on this other side of me. He's been over here in his fucking, I make him his own candy bowl, right? So he's been over here. Let me see that, baby. Can I see that? So
in there too, see?
I made like a sugar daddy kind of candy yesterday, but with cola. So it's not caramel, there's no, but it's just sugar. But it kind of has like the consistency of a sugar daddy. So he's legitimately been behind me and scooping in the other stuff in his mouth. So he's eventually going to get diabetes and probably die on me. But I can't tell him to stop because like he wouldn't listen anyways because there's
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, can you hand me that?
He's been using it like fun dip, like he's gonna have. But in all fairness, though, before he met me, he used to like spend $30. Not before he met me, because he's done it since I've been with him. Like he can legitimately go to Walmart in the candy aisle and spend $30 and be like, I don't know if we got enough. But now he's realized that I can also make hard candies and stuff like that too. That are actually not like they don't stick to your teeth because they're actually. Do you want to demonstrate one of these? You did just get done scooping a shit ton more.
I've eaten a lot of sugar.
Yeah. I'll eat one of them. Which one do I want to have? One of the fluffy ones? I want one of these because I didn't get to try one of these. So I'll demonstrate that in a few, but not right off the bat, y'all. I got to smoke another bowl first. Baby, you want to kick this off before you go to bed? For those that don't know, Greg is about to exit the party only because, hey, it's better to die of diabetes than in a car wreck.
Correct. So I gotta go get sleep.
Hi, send me over your candy recipe then. Send me over your candy recipe then. Do they have THC? They do not. If I lived in Colorado, I would already be doing that. Like, for facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think all this green thumb shit's for nothing. Like, no, I'm waiting for Georgia to become legal. And as soon as it does, I'm going to register to be a grower. And I'm about to grow some of the best medicinal medication for my stomach you could ever find. See, they thought I was going to go ghetto with it. Then I went all fucking blue collar. See what happens whenever someone's got multiple personalities? Like, I could still spit in the fucking courtroom, too, just as much as I can at the doctor's office anywhere else. Y'all, I'm the jack of all trades, master of fucking none. Like, I get bored with shit. I went to nursing school. I went to fucking law school, and then I turned around and I was like, fuck all the dumb shit. Got my degree in investigations, and I was like, this is all a bunch of bullshit. Like, why are we even involved in people's lives like this? I hate the government. So, like, yeah, that wasn't going to work out for me well. And then private investigations, like, I get too emotional about people cheating and all that other shit, so, like, I could never do that. So, like, I did that for a while, but, like, when I realized that there's so many scummy people in the world, like, I would rather live in a glass box just raising my plants and raising my dogs and, like, playing in paints, making soaps and bath bombs all day than fucking around with all that dumb shit. I know you got to go to bed. I love you. I'm trying to, like, not let you go to bed, but I know you got a job to support all my habits.
I love you.
I love you too. People are like, God, you talk fast. Like, actually, you know, my grandfather, whenever I was like a kid, when I was growing up, he was like, you're going to make the best auctioneer whenever you get older. I wonder if auctioneer is like, if he'd just be as proud as a rapper, because I feel like those two things are the same. Like, trying to sell your soul off. Who wants it? Husband? Let's go ahead and get back into the music, you guys. Clint Mitchell, and then of course we're gonna have Colton Biddingfield, and I will go ahead and get this interview linked up, and then we will be back to taking artist submissions. And then after the show today, if you do stick around, pop in over at the radio show once I have the stream going, and if you say hi, I will put you on the mixer. I will stay active over there because obviously it takes time for some of my candies and some of my soaps and stuff like that to set, and plus, like, I force myself to take breaks, so then I come over and I'll pull comments. So even though if I'm not there right there that second, if you do just say hey, I will make my rounds and of course pull you up in the mixer, and I will message you, so make sure you message me on Facebook too. So if I don't know who you are, if I know who you are, don't worry about all that, just say hi. But if I don't really know who you are, then make sure you send me a message over Facebook so I can tag you over at the thing whenever your music does come up in the mixer. And let's go ahead and get this going, y'all. This is Twisted Visions, and this is Clint Mitchell, what, with Mitchell Sound Studios. Y'all want to see this fluffiness I made? Y'all know y'all do. I love me some Clint Mitchell. here, Greg. Yeah, can I jump on that clip? Yeah. It's going to be called Fire. I think you should. Can we collab on that? Clint, talk to me now. Like, don't send that to me and tell me I can't get up on that like Greg. You know what I'm saying? Can we have that, Clint? Can you send that to my email? You got my email. Clint, send that to me. It's going to be called Fire. You know that's what you desire. Send it over to my wire. What? You send that money? I guess I'm going to be running to the post office today. Yeah, Clint Mitchell. Yeah, can you send that over to me? You got my titties bouncing this morning. Greg's in there, like, I'm sure he's got a heart on. Like, can you send that over to me? I could probably have that done today. Like I said, I'm feeling lyrical. I have since yesterday, you guys. Like, my moods come in phases, you know what I'm saying? Like, and since I've stopped stressing so much about the music and I've allowed myself, like, you know, whenever I start getting in a lyrical mode, like, I'm definitely going to be dropping on this Catch a Fire song, you guys. I'm going to be putting in this next song up, and then I've got to get this interview ready, but we will talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and preview it to you guys today, but I am going to be sitting down and working on probably music. After I get this next couple about, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Let's talk about that, too. Let me see if Mr. Flavor is awake, you guys. Give me 1 second. Look, Reno Gino. Look, I will play. Look, y'all, I got so much I want to talk to y'all about. Like, I got so much to talk about. Let me see if Mr. Flavor is available. But listen, I want to talk about a couple of different things. So, yes, Clint Mitchell is the one that made the beat to Prodigy. And, like, I'm going to tell y'all about, like, producing skills, okay? So, a lot of times, for those that don't know, producers, what they do is it's like beats are made or whatever, and then rappers hop on them, right? And then, you know, rhythmic rappers or what, you know, they'll hop on, like good rappers. And then there's people like me. I'm a great acapella rapper. You put a beat to me and I'm like, what were we doing again? I get confused. It's distracting for me. Not as much anymore. Like, it's definitely been, because it's always been poetry for me. So, like, I could spit my poetry out, but I never really associated the fact that it sounded like rap when it came out my mouth. But apparently, even whenever, like, I talk fast, it starts, like, sounding rhythmic, even if I'm just talking about the shit in my kitchen. But, like, we'll get back to that later. So, anyways, so Clint Mitchell, he was like, let's do a collab or whatever, and he loved Prodigy, which Prodigy, like, I had previewed for a while. Like, I had really kind of worked on that song quite a bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted it to be pretty good. So Clint Mitchell was like, hey, I fucks with this, and he was like, la-da-da-da, and he knew I was recording from the bathroom, and, like, he's a sound engineer, he's a producer, so, like, he's, like, his shit's tight, you know what I'm saying? Plus, he is, like, a great guitarist and bassist. I think he's one or the other, or both, but he also does vocals too. Like, he's just a magic man to me. So anyways, and this was before Greg came along. So for those that, because I know somebody had messaged me the other day in BandLab saying something about it's just because I'm dating my boyfriend, or my boyfriend is a producer, and that's the only reason why my music. Greg wasn't a producer circa before he met me. I convinced Greg to be a producer because I like his beats. He made a beat like fucking 6 years ago. Momma Rapper came before my relationship. My Momma Rapper was created all on her own. She's like the rest of my personalities. They just pop the fuck up. So, like, no, that is not what happened. And I didn't make Greg either. Greg was a producer before me because he, like, did sound producing and stuff like that at church. And, like, he makes music with his friends and stuff. So, like, we didn't make each other at all. We were individual people. Now, Greg did become a producer because, like, I begged him to make my stuff. And then I just started calling him my producer because he does make my stuff. So, he is a producer. But before that, there was really only Clint that, like, I mean, there's been a lot of people that's taking kind to my music as far as, like, producing and stuff like that. But the thing that he did was he didn't send me a beat. He was like, just send me the vocals and I'll mix and master for you or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So what I did was I went to it's the only time I've actually set foot in an actual studio. And I only paid $25 for it, and that was income tax time. That's the only reason why I had the money. So I paid $25 to go to AMG Studios over off of Bush and 56th Street. So if you're looking for a reasonably priced studio, they have rooms for $25 and then rooms for $50, but they're pretty great there. It does kind of look like you might be going to get kidnapped back there, but it's not. It's pretty chill. But don't be scared. Like, just make sure you schedule an appointment or whatever. But I mean, it is 56th and Bush, so like, and it kind of looks sketch at night, but like, it's fine. It's not 15th and 22nd, so like, you're good. You're good. So anyways, this is the only time I'd ever been to a studio, and I walked in with no audio or no beat or anything, and like the guy just looked at me like, oh, here we go with this shit, you know what I'm saying? But then I sent the recording over to Clint, and not only did he make a wonderful fucking track, but he turned around and made a video for it too. So it's actually my only music video, and I don't give it enough love, and I definitely should, but it is my only music video that's been released, and it does not actually, it doesn't have me in it, but he did all the good. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and pop in this track by Colton. Mr. Flavor has not responded yet, and then it looks like Reno Gino is in the house. I'm going to see if he will let me run up his music. But let me get this going back over. There is a time difference between here and where Mr. Flavor is, I do believe. So like, that's definitely not, you guys know that sometimes like time differences can affect the interviews. What is today, you guys? It's Wednesday. It's Reggae Wednesday. Someone said you just laid the fuck back. Okay, first off, yes, I am, because like I created my own businesses so that I could do whatever the hell I want to, so that I'm not uncomfortable at work. And right now, I'm not uncomfortable. I got leggings, my thighs look thick as hell, so I'm like kinda, they look good, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying not to like, I'm gonna put my legs down. But when you got thick thighs and you in love with yourself and you see him, you just like, hey girl, hey, what's up, you thick thigh, honey? Anyways, let me get back to the music. So I was going to see if Reno Gino will let me play that track. Hey, but I do have more music. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me get my shit back together. Like, I got distracted. Oh, Crystal's in the house. Look, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, it's eventually going to become, like, for those that have stopped over at the show, like, there's quite a few people that are repeat offenders over at the YouTube, the radio station over at YouTube. So, and Ligma 80 is definitely one of them. So they have definitely been popping in and out of the player quite a bit. So big shout out to them. Catch a Fire Wesby as well. And we do have more music coming from him. I do have a new track that was submitted. We're going to go ahead and pop that in until we can get the artist up on the line. Give me 1 second. Colton Benningfield, here we go. This is a new track, and this is No Rush. I wish I learned No Rush. I have no chill. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have had a piece of that candy, because now I'm like, Yeah, I can't sing. Like, my singing voice. I'll let you guys listen to the only singing part that I ever did.
That's a fast life. Stay right, that's my time. Little bell won't make a play turn down. When you walk, make a boy wanna turn around. When you talk, make me wanna take it home now. Baby, hush. When you gotta take it back. I've been drowning.
That's so good.
Ain't fast, we ain't even get up. Ain't fast, we ain't even get up. Purchase your tracks today.
Hey, take it to the motion, let me drown up in your ocean. One kiss gon' make your legs open. Shit, hold up, I know that you soaking. Sexing like a drug, I swear that it's potent. Dick strokes in the pussy, that's late night. She bend it over, said she really wanna take pipe 24/7. I could go all night, ride a cockpit, hot light, can't take flight. Shot it better fuck, had a glance in my eye. Sex drive high, I ain't even gotta try.
I had that.
But I'm gripping on the thighs. Her love is a drug, shit, I'm tryna get high. Hold up, she a freak in the sheets. Hella that for me while I was out in these streets. Get straight to the room, we ain't even gotta speak, but the pussy so wet. It's like I'm on shit beat.
They know how to act right. Getting used to the bright lights. Curving on them, it's a fast life. Stay right, that's my type. Little bell won't make a play turn down. When you walk, make a boy wanna turn around. When you talk, make me wanna take it home.
Alright, bet. I'll get it sent out today. 30s, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna send you some new stuff too that I just made. I made cherry cola. Do you want some of the Laffy Taffy stuff too? I'll just send you a sampler set. You want to see the skulls I made yesterday? You know you do. I can't wait to send you this box, Catherine. Like,
Purchase your tracks today.
So big shout out. This is No Rush, Young Kilo. You can find a link to all of the tracks over in the comment section, you guys. We're going to go ahead and add this over to the hip-hop groups. You guys know I have playlists on everything. So if you do have music and you want to submit it over to us, do not hesitate. It will get added to playlists. It'll get added to a blog. This is where you want to come and share your music. It is free artist support. You're never going to get anything back from me. You're not even going to get a subscription email. I don't do all of that. I ain't about all that. I'm not. You can ask anybody on my feed. I let you guys know about the music and stuff like that, and I haven't even really been doing the blog post. And the only reason why I haven't been doing the blog post is because I've been doing the blog post with the music that's being shared during the show. And I think that that's kind of fair. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're here and you're showing love to me, you know what I'm saying, you're getting maximum love over here. And like I said, after the show, you can, of course, I will post it in the over at my Facebook, or you can check out ismellcakesandcandy.com. You will see songs we listened to today, and all the songs that have been played will be on the blog post from start to finish. You can also find them over in the comment section at Facebook, and you can also find them in the comment section over at YouTube. Give me 1 second. I need to edit this. Give me 1 second. Oh, Reno Gino said I can run his shit up, y'all. He is a local rapper. He's from the 229. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, the other day, right? So, like, I was whipping down to Florida. You guys know my kid was in the hospital and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, like, so I had to go down to Florida. Like, I left with nothing, y'all. I didn't take no medicine. Like, I had no pot for 2 days. Like, I mean, that means people came and smoked with me or whatever, but, like, it was bad. Like, the whole way down there, 3.5 hour ride, 3.5 hour ride back, it was like, I smoked twice while I was down there, and, like, that was the second day whenever she went in for surgery, like, so that was, like, rough. I didn't have my toothbrush, toothpaste, but, like, I did, like, grip the ones from the hospital, because, like, my daughter, she had her friend bring her own or whatever. Give me 1 second. This was Colton Benningfield. I try to make sure I tag you guys in it, so like I had to go back and edit the thing, so I wanted to make sure I did that, because I mean, I want people to have access to your profiles as well. Clint, I need your bio for the website, and we can do a show whenever. We'll talk about it right after the show. We do have Like a Freak by Catch a Fire Wesby coming up, but since Clint and I were talking about, I'm closing some windows because there's like 55 of them. Since we're talking about Prodigy a little bit too much, let's go ahead and just pop that in the player. Let me see where it's at. I want to see where the Prodigy. Just Google this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, just Google this shit. Because, like, I'm going to be honest. Like, yesterday, Greg and I were looking for the top 20 artists of 2019. And because I'm fixing to do 2020, so I was trying to share that post. And, like I shit you not. Like, I was like, fuck this. Let me just Google it. So I Googled it, and, of course, it came up. Like, I am an official artist, you guys. You can find a knowledge panel that comes up if you just Google Momma Rapper that has all the links to all my profiles. But you can also go to ismellcakesandcandy.com and also look under the contact page, and there's like 30 pages that you can find me on, like Snapchat and all that other good stuff. Everything is at Momma Rapper. So you can just Google it. You ready, Clint? This is a video. I haven't played this video in forever.
Momma Rapper.
Hey, Colton, stick around. You could submit more tracks. I'm going to try to get a hold of, this is our only, and Clinton did this video. I love it. Stick around. Yeah, I'll need a bio for the website. No, she's staying with, she's in Florida. She was here and then she left and then she went and got that car accident. Now she's staying in Florida.
He says he's a one, but he doesn't realize what was already done. She makes it out like a bum, but her ex still on the run. She just looking for a brighter sun, maybe have some fun, and not feeling like she running from a gun.
Be a prodigy, son.
It isn't
complicated now that she is isolated, no longer feeling frustrated. A little more educated, love faded after hate was demonstrated, never making a move uncalculated. A little irritated, tired, and manipulated. Look at these. They're like sugar daddies. That's rap. They're just like, for the warmth of a hand, toes in the sand, you wonder whether I can.
Sun is laying under that fan, feeling like Sid. He out of sight like Batman.
In them pussy like Pac-Man. In the hood for her, gotta pop Buzz old friend.
Lifting me up like He-Man, be my Superman.
Even before playing, he goes Super Saiyan. Have me powered up, never getting enough. Put him on cuff, have you stuck, don't call my bluff. Mama like it a little rough, your drug, my love, fill me up. A ring you can't contain, cause bitch, I ain't the same.
Put me in your ring, be my flame, bitch, say my name.
It's Skulls. Skulls.
Apology to find a prodigy, must be an ideology. I don't wanna hear no damn apology. I lay this shit out chronologically, my strategy for Odyssey. And I don't want it to be a mystery. Baby, let's make history. Listen to my philosophy, my monotony is a novelty. And it's the key, doesn't mean like a variety. The freak in me, better than three. And that infidelity gon' cause you anxiety. So don't fuck with me.
That is, of course, produced by Clint Mitchell with Mitchell Sound Studios. And like I said, I didn't have the audio. He just got the vocals and then created that fucking masterpiece. Let me get this candy away from me. Like, I'm gonna be honest, my candy is addicted to that shit. Like, right? It's work so good. It's made out of soda, so it's made out of soda. Yeah. Yeah, you manipulated my stuff. Like, that takes talent, like I said. Like, to be able to take someone's just straight vocals. Like, I can do acapella rap, like my acapella rap all the time. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't know how to, like, sometimes when I'm doing bitch code, like, I just want to say it and get it out my face. And, like, sometimes I go a little fast with it. It's like, I just talk too fast. Like I said, like, I would have made a perfect auctioneer. That's probably why, like, I should have went into that. How much do auctioneers make? Maybe I could do that as a side job. Like, I don't already own too many businesses. Let me see. Who else we got coming around? Give me 1 second. Let me share this up in the comments section. Somebody said, can we have that link used? Give me 1 second. How fast can you talk? Too fast. Yeah, like, I was a nervous wreck. For one, like, dude was, like, staring at me the whole time. Like, they should make booths to where people ain't got to stare at you. Like, I don't want to look at the person on the other side. Like, I feel like they're invading my private space. Like, y'all know, for those that are new to this stream, like, I've only been doing music. My first day doing music was October 17th, 2018. And, like, it was just, my daughter was like, Mom, you should share your poetry. And then she was like, Mom, you should add a beat to it. And then, I don't know, somewhere along the line, I became Momma Rapper, and now I am the Momma of music, and I help people move their music. So I don't know, it was just all like a thing. So, like, I was never supposed to be here. So, like, I just wrote poetry that just kind of maybe sounded like rap, and yeah, I talk a little fast. I don't know, the fastest one. It's not the fastest one that's out, but it's the one that I could probably say the fastest, which is Bitch Code. Because Bitch Code was originally done as like a fast poetry type thing. Yeah, no, I don't think they had all that fancy stuff, Clint. They had a little, it was $25. Like, everybody was staring at me, and I was like, and I mean, it was just my kids and stuff, but like, that's actually why I haven't went to the studio here locally, because I was actually going to go, but like, I don't really need to go to the studio. I have my own studio, but whenever I first got to Georgia, like, I was going to go to the local studio here before I got the new mic and stuff, like, there were a shit ton of people in there.
I was like, this is still kind of personal to me, even though I blast it on like public shit all the time. But like everybody that's here, like you either like know me from like my cooking, so you bypass the rapping, or you're here because of the rapping and you love the food. So like some people are here because of the music and don't even know that I'm a rapper. But since I share your music, you're still here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a variety of people here that come from all different sides of my personalities, and like at the end of the day, we just all having a good time. But like it's definitely different because, you know, here these are my friends. You know, they're here to show support and stuff like that. Everybody else gets blocked. Even though, like I said, I've been trying to start my hater nation lately because they've been real fucking quiet. And like I know most of them like always switch sides. You know what I'm saying? Or they go and reinvent themselves and then come back acting like a brand new person. But like I haven't seen my hater nation lately, and I'm kind of missing them. You know what I mean? I have to try to stir them up over at Band Lab. Like I've been posting over at Band Lab trying to wake them up, but like I don't know. Y'all been slow lately. So, but anyways, like when you start missing your hater nations, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and pop in this 229 by Reno Gino, you guys, the other day. Like I said, I was riding out. I was headed to Florida, and then this came on, and I was like, damn, I love this track. I took a little clippy of it, and Reno Gino just sent me permission to go ahead and run it up. So I'm going to go ahead and run that up. Can you do... Bitch. Yeah. He says he's won, but he doesn't realize what was already done. She makes it out like mom with her ex still on the run. She's just looking for a brighter sun, maybe have some fun and not feeling like she run from gun, but Prodigy. Wait, that was Prodigy, son. You said bitch code. We count the stacks by the millisecond, we count them bitches by the second. Bitch, you can have them, man. Don't touch my money. Check my background, you can run it. This might come up cause I had enough. Florida's the state, this place sunny. Mama full of jokes, always feeling funny. Where my tea? Add that honey. The tricks keep going, thinking he bowling. He just fussing, he ain't bossing. He's stonewalling, he's still walking. He just talking. You bring a J, we gonna left and look away. We got blunts by the tins. You can't check those lids. We don't fuck with friends. Your theory flaw. This my pod and this my squad. I ain't worried about that drama. Not around this, mama. Don't call yourself some head trauma. Come at me like a pub on the T. Realize I'm the red belly, mama. Now what you run? I do this shit for fun. You think you got balls, so you seek my claws. You hear this house roaring. Your ass is boring. I do this shit early in the morning. I'll sit in your face, hit you with this mace, leave your ass without a trace, make you wanna catch a case. Nothing but mama's toy. Just a bitch boy. A decoy for this plus size playboy. Your ass I'll destroy. Watch your mama's convoy. Feeling a little cold. You're about to watch some shit unfold. I got so many stories on top. My homie got a blunt roll. This bitch is big and bold. Boy, you can't afford this, so you just troll. Shit got old, soldier soul, touch your guts in a bowl. You a bitch boy, everybody know. You might have put on a good show, but your true colors started to glow. You took me for a show, you couldn't play your role, I'm about to lose control. You dug your own hole, found a clip in the console. Told you I was mixed with the little Creole. Bust your ass in the skull, turn it into go. Here comes another episode, shit about to explode. There, okay. I'm done now. It's funny whenever people like ask you to do it on the spot, and it's like and then I definitely was going off with Prodigy, because like I could say Prodigy pretty fast too, but bitch code is probably, it's the longest and the fastest one. Like I think that, I don't know, Prodigy though I could do pretty fast, but I don't know, I can do most of mine pretty fast. It actually, they all come out pretty fast, and then like I have to slow them down. It's like trying to get a car that's going 190 on the interstate to like slow down with no brakes. It just don't happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no brakes. My other cup, it says safety third. Yeah. Let me go ahead. 229 Reno Gino. Let's go ahead and pop this in the mixer, you guys. Big shout out to him. He is new to the music. No. This is a local artist.
From the 229 and the 229, I love my city, cause the city is mine. You might get lost if you come from out of town, but holla at my people, we'll show you around. I'm from the 229 and 229. I love my city, cause the city is mine. Be careful when you cross the other kind of line, but you know where you're at, you're in the 229. I'm from the city that birthed Dion Branch and Antonio, and every Saturday morning Field Mob is on the radio. The girls look good from their head to their toes. Some of the baddest bitches loose and sell clothes. The young niggas get no money, they OGs. Granddaddy sitting on the porch, smoking weed. The home of the dope boys, put a nigga whole car. Granny in the church every Sunday screaming, oh Lord. Playing with my granny, ain't no God with heaven at. She said, what? Where you think Florida is at? I said, I love you, granny. She said, leave me some to smoke. Cooking Sunday dinner, so be back by 4. We gon' talk all night. R.I.P. to Uncle Joe. $5 game, spade, cut card, and last psycho. You never know when your ops might try to shoot you or do ya. Boy, we keep the pistols in the cooler. Come ride with me.
This is Reno Dino 229. This is a local for me.
Cruising around my city.
What?
For the 229, the 229. I love my city cause the city is mine. You might get lost if you come from out of town, but holla at my people, we'll show you around. I'm from the 229, the 229. I love my city cause the city is mine.
What's up, NBK?
Boy, you know what you
like. How are you?
Live from the Garden County Jail. Free my niggas locked in them cells. Shout out to them COs that be sneaking in them phones. And let my niggas eat good and smoke a whole on late night talking about the baddest bitches in the city. Who got the fattest ass? Who got the nicest tits? Stop by AJ and get me some more. Then run across the street, get a plate for dumb balls. The grill house is packed, we coming through flexing. Call Cynthia up and tell her save me a section. Just left the sand trap, me and my dog catching up. Put the sparkles on the balls, had to wreck the section up. About to hit curl ledge and find something to take home. Something with some nice breasts to lay my head on. I'm a Garden County nigga, and I got it out the mud. And I love my city like I love my blood. The 229, the 229. I love my city cause the city is mine. You might get lost if you come from out of town, but holla at my people, we'll show you around. I'm from the 229, the 229. I love my city cause the city is mine. Be careful when you cross the Garden County line. Boy, you know where you at, you in the 229. I'm from the 229, the 229. I love my city cause the city is mine. You might get lost if you come from out of town, but holla at my people, we'll show you around.
So big shout out. That is Reno Gino, and that is the 229. And for those that don't know, I know I'm from the 813, and some people are like probably on my Facebook like, what? If you missed the memo, I moved from the 813 to 229 almost a damn year ago. What's up, Dirty South? Look, thanks for all the love over at Meet Me. For those that do not know, we are live streaming right now to Instagram, to Meet Me, to Facebook, over at You Now, and of course over Facebook. I don't know, I shared it everywhere, but it's not letting me do the watch parties anymore. You know, Facebook just be on that bullshit. So, like, they've been on that bullshit for a while. So, I did follow Reno Gino. He has been added to the Momma Rapper News Network preferred artist list over at Spotify. And yes, you did hear me correctly. The top 20 of 2020 is going to be coming out very soon. Obviously, if I announced it yesterday, you guys know that it's in my list of to-dos. So that will be to-done pretty soon. So I will be making my rounds with that. Today will be filled with some creative shit in the kitchen. And I know that somebody asked about real-time feeds, and real-time feeds will be... it depends on what you're real-time feeding about. If you're looking for the radio station, it will be up and going right after the live show for a designated amount of time. I do need to do a little bit of work, so we might be offline until noon. Maybe we'll run a 12 to 12 schedule today. But I have to do some, I've got to check my emails and SoundCloud and get some music and stuff like that. So right after the show, I would say I'm probably going to close the show off at 11. I'll check emails until 12. I'll do SoundCloud first so that I can get through that, and then as soon as I get through SoundCloud, we'll start airing the radio show. And the rules for the radio show is that if you do want to be put into the mixer, then you come and make your presence over at YouTube and say, hey, I'm here, and you can submit your tracks over at Instagram or over at Facebook or whatever. Do not message them to me on my Snapchat. I actually do not. I rarely check my messages on Snapchat. Because I'm going to be honest, ain't nothing but dick pics on there. Like, dick pics or chicks trying to get streaks and showing, like, their OnlyFans page. Like, it's hard to check messages on Snapchat when there's nothing but thought of knots in there. Like, and plus I maxed out for friends, but I have been taking people off, you guys. So, like, I've made it through halfway through my A's because, like, I have still 40 people I got to add over there. Like, I had 38 that are pending or some shit. So I do recycle people. So, like, if I see, like, an artist that I actually know or whatever, I will recycle you. Or not recycle you, but I will put you into the cycle of the recycle people that I do take out. Because, like, obviously, Snapchat kind of just blew up overnight with my shit. And, like, I didn't expect all that. was years ago though, but well, not years ago, but like last year. In my world, for us 7, that was 7 years ago. Let's go ahead and get some back into the music, you guys. And I do appreciate everybody that's showing the love over at the radio station. And if you do have music, you can put it in the comment section. I'm making my rounds now. And of course, you will get a notification from me when I do pull your music. So I do appreciate everybody that has been submitting. We will be closing the show pretty soon. And of course, we will be back on the radio station after I get done checking the emails. And it looks like I'm actually caught up. Let me see. I might actually be caught up with music. Yep. So if you are still here in the party and you would like to resubmit, you can go ahead and submit another track in the comment section. If I don't make it to the live show while I'm live, it will be in the lineup after the show. Here we go. I wrote this song to inspire a person out there who lost hope. Talking about my life as well. This is Cutting Corners by Shane Eagle.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that you miss me, 'cause I'm really trying. Always feel like something's missing. When I think about it. Yeah. I've been living life on faith, you know. And if you don't know Eagle, I hope the song set it straight, you know. Yeah. 'Cause I remember when they doubted me. The same niggas called me back and told me that they proud of me. Yeah. I mean, we all got baggage. It's a long drive to heaven, and I'm just trying to put some gas in. It breaks my heart when I call my mom to come and see me, because she thinks I got money now since she seen me on the TV, but she never seems to believe me when I tell her it's not that easy, but I guess we'll figure that out. Yeah. Too many people leave the world without changing it, and when I realized I wasn't perfect was the same time I started embracing it. Yeah. I love your flaws, stop erasing it, and you got problems on you, so start facing it. Yeah, and stop jogging and start racing it, 'cause life is long and jail, so start pacing it. When you pack your gun, don't forget to pack your Bible too, 'cause I remember times when I was suicidal too. It's okay to lose your temper, my nigga. It's okay to roll some weed and get on your level, my nigga. It's okay, it'll be okay, it's okay. You get on your knees and you pray, and you thank God for this dude. Both parents don't think I'm grateful enough, and I hope I don't lose her, trying to be faithful enough. Yeah, my sister's always worried about what Shane's gonna say. I seen her popping pills to make the pain go away. She thinking about the sun to make the rain go away, and she looking at the road to make the blame go away. Always feel like something's missing. I'm losing weight 'cause I'm not eating the same, and I got bags under my eyes 'cause I'm not sleeping the same. Yeah, trying to bring revelation and shit. And shout out all my niggas getting educated and shit. Yeah, and shout out all my niggas with their 9 to 5 jobs. Still think about their dreams when they got some time off. Yeah, you hate your job, but it's better than being broke and working minimum wage just to stay afloat. Your life's gotta be worth more than 50 rand an hour, and when you turn a crime, they call you a coward. Yeah, that's just how it goes these days. I pray to God I'm blessed and that my art still pays.
That's what's up. That's a good track. Yeah, that's Shane Eagle, Cutting Corners. So big shout out to him. He is new to the Momma Rapper News Network. He posted over in the SoundCloud music promo. Don't forget to make sure you are liking and subscribing over at YouTube. We are airstreaming. We're at the Airstream. We are streaming over there. If you didn't catch that, Catherine, if you're still with us, that was your order. And then I'm going to add some bath bombs and stuff too. For those that don't know, Catherine, I smoke cakes and candy, and I created some new candies, and she put in an order the other day. She's like, hold me some candies. So I did. And I can't wait for her to get them because like we saved her some of the best. And then she's gonna have new stuff that I just made yesterday. So and that goes for anybody. If you want a $30 order, I do mix and match $30 base orders. You just let me know and I can send you over the PayPal link, which is $30. The order will go out. You get a UPS or USPS shipping notification, and just let me know if you want candy or bath bombs or if you want a mix and match. It's a $30 flat fee, shipping $7, so it's like a $25 to $30 order. I mean, you're getting kind of, it's more like a $50 order, but like, because you're my friends, I consider them pretty much like $30 orders or whatever, but they're decent orders. You get quite a bit for them, and they are flat fee orders. So like if you do want to mix and match or whatever, you just let me know if it's a mix and match deal or if you want just candy or if you just want bath bombs and stuff like that. So that is the Momma wrapper box. I guess I should be putting that up there too, which will be mix and match boxes. And we will also be doing Christmas candies are coming out too. Also pot shaped candies will be coming too. There will be no THC in them, but they will be shaped, so they will be they won't have any THC or anything like that in them, but they will be shaped like pot leaves and stuff like that. So that will be coming as well. All good things, you guys. Momma Wrapper Market is going to be coming if those that have not figured that out. Whenever I start like they all come together, you know what I'm saying? Like for those that have not noticed, the blog and everything kind of came together nicely with the radio show, because the blog that I have that has all of the artists YouTube that's playing, and then of course it's going to be great for advertisements for people with small businesses. So if you do have a small business, I will be doing small business shout outs during the radio show as well, and it's kind of the same ordeal. You don't have to pay for it, but show the station some love. You know, this is we're doing this to bring unity through connections and through support, to teach people how to show support to each other. So you show support to me, I show support to you. It's completely free. That's kind of just how it is. This is where we show love and acceptance. This is a safe place for people to share their creations and share their missions without any negativity. And that rule goes along with everything. If you are listening to the radio show, or if you're seeing an advertisement for something, and you don't like it, keep your fucking mouth shut. It's not for you to like it. It's that person that's creating that or whatever. It's for them to like. We need to I think that some revamping of some mentalities needs to go along. Like, it needs to happen. And we've become such a society that we focus on, you know, trying to decide how people should live instead of teaching people love and acceptance, for just letting them be them. You know, our only role in each other's life is to enjoy each other's time together. Outside of that, that's not, our job is not to judge each other. Our job is to let people grow and prosper without cutting them down for doing it, or making them feel awkward for doing it, or making them feel some type of way. Like, sometimes people want to like stay in their kitchen and make soft candies out of soda, because like I'm trying to win brownie points with my boyfriend all the time, because I like to see the way he eats. How are you? Watch out.
How are you?
Wonderful.
How was your visit? How was your visit?
Not good. Yeah, I'm on my show and eating candy. You want to try some? I just made some. You can come in. Watch out, boys. Be nice. Hey. Oh, here. I'll give you a whole bag. You can put that on there. I'll give you a whole bag. Y'all stop it. They act ridiculous. They only got one job though. Thank you, love. Sorry. That's from the landlord. Sorry. Hi. And you get kind of thrown off whenever like people just show up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh wait, like you weren't expecting anybody, like who is it today? So give me 1 second, let me go ahead and pop in the music, you guys. I don't know, I could get distracted real easy. You just sitting here chilling and it's like, wait, what is that? Let's go ahead and pop in Fazar, you guys. I'm gonna have to take a real quick. Give me 1 second. This is going to be Fazar with Tomorrow. This gentleman is actually out of New Zealand, you guys, and it's actually pretty badass that we have their music. And their entire family is actually incredibly talented. This is Fazar with Tomorrow.
Pour another drink, let's smoke. I know I ain't thinking about tomorrow. Hey, you got me in my zone. Been gone too long and the ass she made me wobble. And you know we going down. Baby girl, she says she swallow. Baby girl, come bring it round. I'ma drink you like a spiral. Baby, I mean just look at you. You the definition of a perfect winning boo. Cause your body and your mind was so residual. Tell me you wanna get up in the middle. Text you when you know that we both in the mood. Cause I be into you. And the way you say my love is a simple truth. And you crazy enough and I know it's true. And you should know I love the vibe from you. I dress you down until we fuck around, I'm getting high with you. Lay you down until you come the time I cannot sky with you. But I'm needing you right now. Round two with your body on me and my body on you. Tell me long ago. Round three thinking I would never see. Saying you the fucking best, but you say that was wrong. Another drink, let's smoke. I know I ain't thinking about tomorrow. Hey, you got me in my zone. Been gone too long and the ass she make it wobble. And you know we going down. Baby girl, she says she swallow. Baby girl, come bring it round. I'ma drink you like the spiral. I love the way that you can switch up. If you resort, then it's the bigger picture. You down, I can hold you down and stay up late nights with you. It's the way that you talk, way that you do your thing in the bedroom. Got me like mommy, go buy a brand.
I get like what? Like what? You can post it in the comment section where you're at right now.
Choices I ain't had, like this fast life. I passed twice on this cash like a sad life. And I'm with you through the bad round two with your body on me and my body on you. Tell me gon' go. Round three thinking I would never see. Saying you the fucking best, but you say that was me. Another drink, let's smoke. I know I ain't thinking about tomorrow. Hey, you got me in my zone. Been gone too long and the ass she make it wobble. And you know we going down. Baby girl, she says she swallow. Baby girl, come bring it round. I'ma drink you like a spiral.
That is Bizarre Tomorrow. So big shout out to Johnny, which is his father, that submitted his track over, and of course, big shout out to TJ Make Crow. And Josh, you can actually post it in the comment section where you're at right now. There you go. We do have another song that came through. Let's go ahead and run it up. For anybody else that is just now clicking over, if you are trying to submit music, you can either submit it over at Instagram, Alright, bet. Muscle music. Alright, dude. Give me 1 second. See, I get distracted, y'all. What you gonna do? Not a damn thing. Let me go ahead and pop in little manual X. I got some new music that just got submitted. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna pop that in first. Josh Jacray Smith.
Wait. That was shot by Oz?
Like and subscribe.
You make it look so easy, fitting all that in them jeans. You make it look so scrumptious, got me rolling up my sleeves. By the clock in, girl, dive in, girl, by the pocket, girl, by the dive in, girl.
What clock in
I
then?
make it look so damn simple. Since she think about me, I'm messing with a mental. She like to talk about me all up in her mentions. I want that ass, baby, can you feel the tension? Clocked in, putting in work. Yeah, tell her pussy, baby, put it on the shirt. Yeah, I'm really trying to fuck you, I don't even mean to curse. Nigga scream my name like she's singing in the church. Like she's singing at the driving. Hey, yeah, you know just where my mind is. Ooh, like a little perfect time, yeah. Clocking in for overtime, yeah. Oh. How you make it look so easy.
This is clocking. Great feet, Brian Hefner, and Pizzo.
Look so scrumptious, got me rolling up my sleeves.
It is scrumptious.
Girl, dive in, girl, by the pocket, girl, by the dive in, girl.
I can't stop eating my candy. You better come get it, girl.
On my mind like a new ski. Watch me run up and bam like some new cleats. Get a drink, bring it now. Yeah, if I get to run me, better run me down. Let me scream like some sirens. Yeah, when I put the back in, I better break it down. How many times that I told you I never heard you? I ain't like the other niggas, I will not desert you. I like to be on your side like a man supposed to. All I ask is baby, tell me what you really go through. Yeah.
You make it look so easy, fitting all that in them jeans. Girl, you make it look so scrumptious, got me rolling up my sleeves. On the clock in, girl, dive in, girl, by the pocket, girl, by the dive in, girl.
No, I need to stop. I'm gonna get fat like I used to be. Like, I've been eating candy, like, did you know I have to, like, test it, right? Right? Probably. Like, when I mean he's been scooping that sugar shit up, like, it's so good because it tastes like fucking berry Fanta, you know what I'm saying? So, like, in the fact that it's airy and fluffy, because, like, what the method that I use to make it like this, it's, like, it's weird, right? Hey, no problem. If you stick around, we'll run it up again because you definitely got some big vibes. Where are you from? I'm going to follow you on Instagoogle. Instagram is Instagoogle for me, and, like, I can name whatever the fuck I want, whatever the fuck I want, like, just in case anybody was new to the stream and you didn't get the memo. It's so good. I need to stop eating this shit. Like, because I've been eating for 2 days, like, every time I produce candies, like, I'm like, oh, let me taste this to make sure it tastes right. So, it sucks, like, cooking so good, because, like, and right now with it being the fall, this is why people, like, the bacon shit gain a lot of weight during, like, winter. I'm going to have to move that mile up to 10 miles a day to be able to compensate for the extra sugar intake. I already followed you. You got a Spotify? You got in Daytona Beach, Florida. You know, it's crazy. I'm from Florida. That's crazy. But, like, I'm from Zephyr Hill. And then I moved to, like, Tampa. This shit is good. I can't stand myself 99% of the time. Like, I know Greg's in there just dreaming about the candy right now. It's so good. I need to stop. It gets crazy right here. And if you do have Spotify or SoundCloud, you should definitely connect with me, because and actually, even if not, if you click over, I have a radio station too after the show, and if you make your presence over at YouTube, I'll run your songs through. This is Big Body featuring I Got the Zest and yours truly.
I'm gonna make it this about. I got the zest coming out. In his presence, you should take a bow. Now I put you looking right.
I definitely said you should take a bow to I Got the Zest, because I take a bow too.
I got the zest. We take it off like a jet. A duet with a man
I ain't ever met.
But damn, we make a perfect pair. Leaving them, something I'll never forget. That's the bed.
Yep.
You ready? Cause I got the dick.
This is my future looking bright now. Need 100 in advance, talking right now. I can see the envy by a mile long. I be damn if I lose my focus. Committed to the process like there's no choice. I just let the music speak. Y'all haters making noise. If I catch a big body, gon' be a big body. I'm talking Rolls Royce. I can never slip. I be on my pivot. My young boy still moving in the trenches. I try to fill him up on game, how to move different. Cause I iron to his back, gon' turn him villain like the Simpsons. Cause my brother just had a daughter that she made me go harder. Anybody fucking with the fan, we can turn this movie to his hard facts. Fuck the fame and the charts, trying to move smarter. Every day I'm trying to lift the funds, I don't need a spotter. Been working like 10 of me, y'all can tell me now that I ain't only fuck with the band. So I had to tag along with my rapper.
My pussy looking right now. My words are quick to get a cash cow. They can't cut pow. I got the best pussy. Meow. Get you wanna chow chow, get you busy then take a bow. Make you wanna plow. That arrogance, I won't allow. You better listen, it's about to get loud. Don't come crossing, you just a cloud. Listen to that sound. Is that the number? I think it might have been number. But that's my lover. I mean, I was always a hunter. And he got the best lumber. He got my number, then I gave him the best summer. And now he likes to watch as I make you suffer. Use a blade to cut you like butter. And listen to the last words that you utter. I bought the bass, I got the zest. Is this with the press? You're different from the rest. You're coming from Calais? You're about to hit the ballet. Listen to my rhymes, you're making my laugh. About to go live, me and Talia. I'm Bane, that's when we're ballet. If you angry, let's hit the LA. You thought, I'm looking at that. I'm bold. Think you wanna go there? Snap my lips. You call it salad. You got you going down? Calling you down? This bitch is a bad ass. I came with a fat ass. Makes little red ass. Rolling up in the cut ass. If you cross, I can get crowded. I'm sold. I'm savage. Your alarms, you better sound up. We bring it. Do something. That's right. We need to bust in. Got lots of them what's in. Catch you pussy. The bitch with my tan. Now I got you blushing. I got all the boys buzzing. Grab the throat. I like my liquor Russian, because that's the introduction. My introduction is the interruption that causes the eruption. I pass the introduction. You better pause, I'm in production. You're ill with assumption. Now you're jacked at this junction. I dial into my dysfunction. I manifest with malfunction, causing chaos, corruption. It's skull crushing, but fuck it, I came from nothing. But now we come in.
What's up, what's up, what's up, guys? We will be running beating up here in a little bit, but let me turn down my mixer. What's up, you guys? It is the Momma Rapper News Network, and it is only just the beginning of such a big party, y'all. The party will continue after the live show over at Momma Rapper Radio, over at YouTube. And how do you get played over there? Well, if you want to get played, like most men do, because they play too much, then you just click over there and shove your name over there, and then go over and stick it over Facebook. And let me know, of course, the track that you did submit, or the one that you're going to submit, or if I don't know you, let me know who you are. It is going to be like 51st dates with me. You have to make yourself present. The people that get plays that are not on the show, it's because I see them outside of the show sometimes. And then, of course, we have people that are with us all the time. I play their music all the time because they're here with us all the time. And same rules apply over YouTube. I will be monitoring the radio station while I'm in the kitchen, booty bouncing to your music, and, of course, pop locking and dropping it and teasing Greg before he goes to work, knowing damn well he has to go to work. But, you know, he doesn't ever leave hungry or horny. So, I mean, it's all good over here. So, anyways, of course, but it makes him tired before he goes to work, you know what I'm saying? And then by, like, break time, he's, like, at work trying to die because, like, I had no warm up before he went to work, and he's got to work a 12-hour shift. Like, I'm not the nice girlfriend. But anyways, a woman's got needs, and they have to be fulfilled so that I can continue my stride. And, of course, I have a personality, has to, of course, they have their needs. And now I'm thinking about all the fucking candy and shit in my kitchen. Like, my kitchen is just like, I love it. I love my workstation. Because it's like really starting to look like a production area over there with as much shit that's been produced over the past couple of days. Yesterday I made another 40 or 50 bags of soothing salts. Some more scents are coming out for those. They're actually already posted. Not coming, they already actually are. They're posted over Etsy. I will post the videos and pictures today. If you have your music at TikTok, find that post from yesterday so that I know that you have your music on TikTok. And once I do find a song that works with my business stuff or the dog stuff or any other stuff I got going on, I do make TikTok videos with artists that do have their music on YouTube. So if you do, make sure you let me know. Or not on YouTube, on TikTok. On TikTok, if you have your music on TikTok, and what I mean by that, on like the sound panel. So if you do have your music over there, please let me know. There's a post that was posted yesterday on Facebook. And I'm keeping that post. Like, I'm going to go back through. I haven't gotten through all of them, but like I have gotten through Tito. Tito. It's not Tito. It's Teto. Teto 700. I've been saying it wrong this whole time, but like, I tell y'all that like I'm not just good at that stuff. But if you want to see what I am good at as far as like some psychosis stuff, don't forget to check out my book, The Need. Chapters 1 and 2 are out. Chapter 3 will be coming out pretty soon. I know I do too much. There's too much to tell y'all, and I know there's just too much to keep up with. That's why I repeat it, so that whatever you didn't catch earlier, you can catch it later. And speaking of, I be doing too much. So over at Twitter, I came in contact with Alex Angelo, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, he followed me over there, and then I followed him back. But and definitely been showing a lot of love back and forth over there. So like I said, hey, do you think like I could possibly like run your tracks up on my show? And he was like, hey, y'all. I was like, that's dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So like one of his songs that I listened to definitely is fucking popping, and honestly all of them are popping. And like they're sitting at 10,000, 40. Romeo's sitting at 10,000. One Last Night sitting at 40,000. He definitely is a popping artist. I mean, looks like he's been doing this well, maybe not that long. He looks pretty young too, so but he's definitely got some great music that's out. We're gonna go ahead and listen to Fallen Up, which is one of the first tracks I listened to by him. All of them were popping though. Yesterday they were on the mixer, the radio.
Between a rock and a hard place, when I know you're not around my town. 'Cause if I don't have you in my space, no oxygen, I'll drown way down. And I don't think I could recognize a world
'cause you're part of the show,
bright blue skies.
You're part of the couple.
I'll be falling up, I'll be flying down, 'cause you take my world, flip it upside down. It's funny how it feels like falling till we hit the ground. 'Cause I'm falling up and I won't come down. I don't even wanna overthink.
Bruga in the house. What's up? We're about to put him on the mixer.
And this way of life don't feel the same when my hand's not with you in the clouds. And I don't think I could recognize a world without your little bright blue skies. 'Cause without you in my life, I'll be falling up, I'll be flying down. 'Cause you take my world, flip it upside down. It's funny how it feels like falling till we hit the ground. 'Cause I'm falling up and I won't come down. 'Cause I don't wanna know what life would look without you, babe. But I don't wanna see, and I don't know.
I washed my hair this morning.
Exactly where we're going, but with you is where I'll be. And I'll be falling up, I'll be flying down. 'Cause you take my world, flip it upside down. It's funny how it feels like falling till we hit the ground. 'Cause I'm falling up and I won't come down. I'll be falling up and I won't come down.
Yeah, it's good, right? So let's see. I wonder if Craig is still here.
I remember way back to when we met.
Yeah, he's definitely popping. I definitely suggest you check him out. It's Alex Angelo, and you can, of course, find it in the comment section over at Facebook, over at YouTube, in the mainstream. Ruga the Butcher is in the house. We're going to pop him in, you guys. I'm trying to get better as far as when I make my rounds, just pulling the music immediately when you guys get here so you can check it. I'm trying to do better, but, like, it's all a work in progress. But, like, I never said I was going to be good at it. I just said I could do it. Jack of all trades, master none, but bitch, here we are today. So I'm with the radio station that's running about 50 to 60 hours a week, and eventually will be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which means that I can annoy y'all with crazy ass messages that come across the screen like I did yesterday. So whoever that was that legitimately stayed on the stream, it looks like they only took a couple of breaks. Like there might have been like a 30-minute break or whatever, but there was legitimately somebody like on the stream like most of the day yesterday. So I definitely throughout the night too, and like it wasn't Greg was at work, so so like whoever that was got to watch the little like notes that I was putting across the screen. I also enjoy doing that, because like I can be like, hey bitches, what's up? So like I get to be interactive across the screen and say crazy ass things that come up. But I was definitely playing with it yesterday, and I finally got it set up to where we have 4 different windows that are being captured. One of them is the SoundCloud playlist, or whatever music I'm playing. For those that did make their way over to YouTube yesterday, they seen that I have the window that hops back and forth from SoundCloud to Spotify to YouTube. So like while I'm actually, in the kitchen doing my ice melt cakes and candy stuff, I am still monitoring the radio station. So I still will be taking requests and stuff like that. All you have to do is just let me know who you are, say hey, and of course the more love that you give, the more that your music will be put back in rotation. And Dr. Weathers was in rotation like, I don't know, 15, 11 times the past couple days, because like he's just been constantly showing love over there. Catch a Fire Wesby, you're coming up next too. Ruga the Butcher is going to be put in now, and then we got more Catch a Fire Wesby coming in, but like, a lot of love. Ligma 80, Ruga the Butcher, definitely always shows his love over at YouTube, and that's what it's about, because that's what we want, right? The more people that, show love to the station, share the station and stuff like that, the more that your music will get heard. And that's ideally the situation, is that when they can't listen to the radio station, they can obviously just find your music on the platforms. Your music is now showing with the name of your song and with your title. It is also showing a screen that says like now playing or coming up, so that people know what's coming up and what is now playing. And we are actually going to be getting into where it's going to be like 5 or 6 of the same artist lineup. So that, and people have noticed that whenever they do show their presence over at the show, that's what I've been doing, is like I'll leave them, playing for 5 or 6 songs, so you can get a heavy dose of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, whenever the channel goes live 24 hours a day, that's how the station will be monitored while during wake hours, and then during night hours, it'll just be, the radio station will be played on repeat. Which we have 36 hours of music, so you will never hear the same thing over again, maybe just the same artist. But that's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Like having a lot of music, like, and eventually, like, I don't know, it'll definitely, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow because it's great music. Like the music that's on there, like my music's on there too, but I have compared to what's on there, there's artists that actually have more tracks on there than I do, and they're spread out pretty nicely. And I do rotate my music in, but they're played like every 20 or 30 songs or whatever. It's put in the same shuffle, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, as everybody else's music. But if you do show your presence over at the radio show, then let me know. And then of course, if I don't know who you are, or if we've never connected before, just send it over at Facebook or Instagram, say hey. Now listen, I will say that Facebook sends a lot of things to message requests, and so does Instagram. So like maybe post it on the stream or something, I don't know. I do make my rounds with them though. I do know that they go there, so obviously, like, I will check them, but don't be acting like a pissy head because, like, I didn't answer. But let's go ahead and get back into the music, you guys. And I said we're gonna play "Torture" by Ruga the Butcher.
Girl, I'm tired of the games, cause the games that you play always make me feel my worst. Girl, the pain that you gave, it don't faze me. The same shit, it always make me hurt. Well, baby, I'm hurting now. You did it on purpose now, but I
Ligma 80, Mr. Flavor is with us now.
You know that I'm worth it. When I leave, you deserve it. But I can't really blame shit on you.
Find the blessing in the pain. Living life, learning lessons. Trials and tribulations that I'm faced with. Play the hand right when you dealt with the maces. From the sunny days to them stormy nights.
What's up, Mr. Flavor?
Touchdown, we was taking flights. Fussing and we fighting all day. Fucking and we cussing all night. The love I'm abusing. All the allegations, it really be confusing. Entertaining rumors, said I'm out here.
Are you with us still?
When you the one switch
I bet.
how you moving, got a nigga tuned in. Make a play, it ain't enough. Swear to God, I can't win for losing. Now I'm out of touch.
Let's see if
Lost
he's
in communication, show me how to reach. Feel like giving up when you had enough. You keep on playing till it's game over. Till it's game over.
Girl, I'm tired of the games, cause the games that you play always make me feel my worst. Girl, the pain that you gave, it don't faze me. The same shit, it always make me hurt. Well, baby, I'm hurting now. You did it on purpose now, but I don't wanna blame shit all on you. You know that I'm worth it. When I leave, you deserve it. But I can't really blame shit all on you. Got it, love it, damn. First thing first, shit, we can talk about it. But you don't wanna talk, you just wanna argue. Fuck it, get out of line, cause shit, it really bothered me. But you don't seem to change shit, you ain't never proud of me. Shit, lately I've been bothered, what getting beside of me. Shit, I can't open up, cause all you do is wallow me. I found a way that we can build, come and follow me. Cause I don't like a picture, but I'm the father, please. Let me take you across the ocean, show you we can dine in peace. But you won't find a way to fuck it up and blame me. I played it cool, that's the rules, you can't play me. We've been down the road before and you don't faze me. Days I couldn't sleep, and that's the real pain. You running circles in my mind, you said a real aim. My heart beating out my chest like a drill team. So why the fuck would I trust you when you killed me? Well, I'm tired of the games, cause the games that you play always make me feel my worst. Girl, the pain that you
the Instagram's gonna restart. Hang on.
Well, baby, I'm hurting now. You did it on purpose now, but I don't wanna blame shit all on you. You know that I'm worth it. When I leave, you deserve it. But I can't really blame shit all on you.
We're going back on.
Distance always been my friend. Ain't be getting too close to disappointment.
What's up, you guys? It is the Mama Rapper News Network. I'm going to see if we can't get Mr. Flavor. If not, I'm going to close the show here pretty soon, but the radio station will continue to go on. And then once we do confirm we can get him online, like I said, sometimes whenever we have live show, like artist interviews from people from different areas or whatnot, like sometimes I get it confused sometimes myself. Like I had an interview or a thing I was trying to watch for TJ Beasley, like he was on a interview thing and I got the time all fucked up. Like time zone things are just like I even look them up and shit too, like thinking that, like I know what I'm doing, and then like I still get it all fucked up all the time. But we will see what we can do. We can see what we can do. Looks like Shane Eagle sent another track in. Give us 1 second, you guys. Yeah, let's run up beating. Where's the radio station? The radio station's at Mama Rapper. There's 2 Mama Rappers. They're both mine, but it's MOMMARAPPER. One of them is going to say Topic. I am an official artist. My music can be found on all platforms. TikTok, Tidal, I don't fucking know. All of them? Hang on. Yeah, I am on TikTok. My music can also be found on TikTok, but I do have a TikTok itself too. Like, yeah, my music, if you, on the sound panel. Thank you. Oh, I'm stoned. Alibaba, Amazon Music, AMI Entertainment, Agami, Apple Music, Boomplay, Deezer, Facebook, Instagram, iHeartRadio, Clara Musica, KKBox, Melon Plus, Napster, NetEase, Pandora Plus, Rezo, Savant, Shazam, Sound Exchange, Spotify, Tencent, Tidal, TikTok, Baku, Yandex, Google Play, YouTube Music, and SoundCloud. You can find me streaming on all social network platforms too. Yeah. That's the distribution list. that's you get a distribution list as far as like over at SoundCloud. Like I use SoundCloud. This is Beating with Wally J. If you have music, you can submit it over at Facebook or send it in the DMs. I do make my rounds with the messages. Muscle Music LLC in the 229.
Nothing but a creep.
About to share
I can see what you're saying. Well, let me finish the song. You know I like playing. I'm gonna show you how I lay it. Let me rain it.
See,
I make you so caving. You didn't know I wasn't the one? You gotta be playing. I can see what you're saying. It's negativity you're relaying. Again, let me finish this song. Did you know I like playing? You come creeping. And I feel progress, so let me go leaping. I like to go deep in. I can see your soul, it must be seeping. It's all over the floor, it's leaking. Don't go away, you called this meeting. Now listen, cause I'm speaking. Wow, now you weeping. You should've came peeping instead of being demeaning. Well, you must have been sleeping, or maybe just dreaming. Let me do a little housekeeping. Get your shit, you must be leaving. You're not gonna like this proceeding, cause understand this. It's people like you that keep me succeeding. Now I can see you pleading, you was misreading. You shouldn't understand the words that I was speaking. Now it's your intrigue, you're speaking. Now you saying please, I can see you pleading. My tongue, you like the teasing. My pots, I go in for the pleasing. You should've came in with a different freedom. But I'll educate you while I get my feet in. You wasn't ready for that beating. I'm bold, I'll leave you in the bleeding. You didn't realize I was gold, now you breathing. It was me you was needing. A different profile, you'll be sneaking. But I'll just change the city. These are my rhymes, they weaving. I'm a freak, I'm a freaking. I can see you screaming, especially when you realize I'm a damn demon.
Haters are nothing but a bunch of losers. They don't have nothing better to do with their life, so they bullshit around by spreading hate on someone else's page. They're so naive, thinking that beef with a hard worker is where they want to engage, not realizing hard work beats telling that one day you are going to end up being a hard worker's client. Bully us hard workers if you want to. We'll put in our blood, sweat, and tears to prove your hating ass wrong. Keep on hating, but you won't be hating for long. Haters are just like most mainstream rappers. They so lazy they don't even write their own song. We're underground rappers. We're working hard for careers that will last us long. We treat this shit like this is all we got. Doesn't mean we're not good at anything else. We just love what we do so much. What we do is therapeutic. We do this shit cause it's how we heal. And we know there's nothing wrong about us keeping it real. This is underground rap. We feed people home cooked meals. Fuck most of the mainstream rap. They feed people fast food meals. Where people become unhealthy, we make people healthy.
What's up, you guys? What's up? That is Beating by yours truly.
This is chapter 2 of The Need. How we go from one point to the next, well, that really depends on you. How open-minded are...
That's that psychosis shit I was talking about earlier. That is, there's an audiobook available on SoundCloud for those that have hit it, and I think it's pretty dope, the artists that have hit it, and they've actually listened to it. And you know they listen to it all the way through, because, like, they talk about it, but it's also people that I, like, heavily fuck with, too. So, like, but I always think it's pretty neat that, like, to have people that, like, have such diverse brains and that they're open to listening to, like, point of views that might not necessarily be point of view that they thought about before. Let's hit that slap.
APG shit. I really run it up, man. Broke down slow niggas. I'm just a young nigga trying to live right. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Stayed down 10 toes, I ain't think twice. Now I hit them all about whatever I like. Bad bitch calling, let me fuck whenever I like. You better get out here and run it up. We gon' ball, little nigga, fuck begging twice. I'm just a young nigga trying to live right. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Stayed down 10 toes, I ain't think twice. Now I hit them all about whatever I like. Bad bitch calling, let me fuck whenever I like. You better get out here and run it up. We gon' ball, little nigga, fuck begging twice. Look up, this really kinda 5G. Really green, little nigga, you can come and see. Still be broke, most bitches wouldn't talk to me. It ain't hard to see, I get cheese, you should follow me. Stay down 10 toes when the band's up. Had to humble down, stay on point, keep the city club. On the hood, fuck 12, they ain't showing love. You know niggas telling shit, they can't rock with us. Hey, guess bro got you. That slap, man. That shit on the shield, I'm not fatter. Get your bitch on the back, I don't call after. Bro told me get cash, then sleep after. I can tell you what serious you are after. NBA is a mob, we all factor. APG is a mob, yes we all factor. I'm just a young nigga tryna live right. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Stayed down 10 toes, I ain't think twice. Now I hit them all about whatever I like. Bad bitch calling, let me fuck whenever I like. You better get out here and run it up. We gon' ball, little nigga, fuck begging twice. I used to be broke, I ain't going back. This is real nice, hard work, tryna get it back. The life is online, so you see that. Minute, praying, but it's chill, tryna bring the stack. Tell them put his red roll up, nigga, mine's bigger. Better get your bitch up if you wanna keep her. Get money, take trips, whatever I like. The bitch jam for a fit, whenever I like. Say Bruce West in the dust, bitch, I got work. All doing numbers to a 5 for a t-shirt. Rap for racks, for ass, my whole team slap. Made a couple bitch bosses, look where I'm at. Told me not to mix pleasure with my shop business. Think I'm fucking on my team, whole money business. And it keeps stretching extra like a damn kitten. Bluff a good skill, it's a slap difference. I'm just a young nigga tryna live right. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Stayed down 10 toes, I ain't think twice. Now I hit them all about whatever I like. Bad bitch calling, let me fuck whenever I like. You better get out here and run it up. You don't ball, little nigga, fuck nigga twice. I'm just a young nigga tryna live right. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Got that shit up out the mud, I ain't think twice. Stayed down 10 toes, I ain't think twice. Now I hit them all about whatever I like. Bad bitch calling, let me fuck whenever I like. You better get out here and run it up. We gon' ball, little nigga, fuck begging twice.
That's Slap 101, APG flexing, Satan, BBE Satan, and BBE Flex over at YouTube. Y'all, what's goody in your hoodie? That is your Mama Rapper News Network. And of course, we are trying to go live with Mr. Flavor. We're trying to see. I sent him over. Oh, Mr. Flavor in the house. What's good, y'all? Let's bring him on. Oh, good morning, MC Capital. Mr. Flavor in the house. While we wait for this camera to connect, let's go ahead and pop in my second favorite song by him. It's not really the second favorite, but 1 and 2 actually are number 1. Mr. Flavor.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Let's just go ahead and pop into the interview. I was going to go ahead and play the song that you have with Danya, the Ganja Weed, but let's go ahead and just pop into the interview. How are you doing?
Okay.
Let me go ahead and switch over this camera over at YouTube. Give me 1 second so that they can capture the interview over there as well over at YouTube. So let me go ahead and get that pulled up. So tell us about Mr. Flavor while I do that. Tell us about where you're from. Tell us about yourself, Mr. Flavor. Oh.
I'm a reggae dancer, meaning that I do reggae music, I do dancehall music, so I've been doing great so far. My music is concerned. So I mean, I'm giving thanks.
I think we missed the first part of it. Your phone was breaking up just a little bit. So tell us again where you're from.
Yeah, I am Mr. Flavor, reggae dancehall artist, meaning that I do reggae and dancehall music, and I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. I mean, yeah, I'm doing really fine, where my music is concerned,
Yeah.
I'll give it thanks. Give it thanks.
So what's so exciting is that he is actually from Kingston, Jamaica. I actually knew all this, but I like the artist. I actually like listening to you talk too. Just keep talking to me. Oh, your phone's breaking up.
I fell in love with one of my songs, that song Young Prayer, Chaparral feature Mr. Flavor. I really that's one of your favorite songs, from Mr. Flavor.
It is. It is one of my favorite songs. Like, I love Gang Prayer. I love Ganja. I love all of your music. I love your live performances too. I do. Like, I can't wait to see you in live. Like, you look like you have so much fun whenever you're doing a performance.
Okay. Nice knowing that. So you're one of my biggest fans,
Huh?
Seems that you're one of my biggest fans.
Yeah. One of your fans, though, I'm going to be honest, I think your fan base is a lot bigger than what you realize, because one of your fans found my feed and was like, he is one of my favorite reggae artists, and I think he came out of the rap and hip hop page. So I think you're a lot bigger than what you know. Because you are.
That's great. That's good.
Your music is widely loved here. So tell us, what projects do you have coming? Are you going to be coming to the States anytime soon? Or do I need to make a trip to Jamaica?
Yeah, to come to you people, but I mean, I would just probably never can tell when we'll actually get a chance to, to interact with, physically, where performance is concerned. So, I mean, I'm just hoping, to get my foot across for the best.
Well, I definitely, I've loved your music for quite some time. You've actually been in the network for quite some time now.
Definitely. You can't get tired of my song, keep on playing my song, So, I mean, that's really great, knowing that somebody loves my song that much.
Yeah, your music, it's loved on the show too. Like, every time I turn it on, people absolutely love your music. Absolutely love your music. When's your next album drop?
No, I don't know our album won't present, but I think I will have some songs, So I mean, that can keep on playing with stuff like for a day, but I don't come for that. I mean, put the album together as yet, but I mean, I will do so.
Okay. So I'm going to open up the forum to you, Mr. Flavor. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Tell us about you. I'm going to give you the forum for a few minutes and just let you do you.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I must say, I got a few, a couple of singles working on. I was actually in the studio last night, finish up a song that I called my new project, a song called Money, it's supposed to come out sooner. People like that songs, and that's supposed to actually drop sooner. So I mean, a lot of things in the pipeline from me.
Okay.
And I'm doing a lot of promotion. So whenever this COVID-19 is over, I keep on touring. So I mean, I'm doing as much promotion as possible, So I mean, I want to keep my fans in tune, keep my ear Mr. Flavor. I don't want to actually make this pandemic, just stay inside that we don't do anything else. I mean, making use of this this moment, have as much time to actually do music.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited for the concerts that you're doing. I'm excited for the performances you're doing. I'm excited to just have you on the stream. I'm happy that you're here with us today. And I definitely appreciate all that you do, all the music, your vibes. They give me the good feels, you know? Like, every time I listen to your music, it's just...
Obviously, you're enjoying yourself. I'm rocking to my music, and especially that song, Young for you know?
Whenever I come to Jamaica, I'm going to be showing out with your music. I'm going to be, like, blaring it, like, so loud. Like, I'm going to drive through Kingston and be like, Momma Rapper's here, bitches. Where's Mr. Flavor at?
No. I would definitely be a tour guide. I'll take the places in the world.
It'll be exciting. I can't wait.
Take the place that Batman Museum, which is just down the road here. You know.
Oh, it's breaking up just a little.
So take the places.
Yeah, Jamaica, I've never been out of the country, and like Jamaica's always been at the top one of the places that I definitely want to visit, for a lot of reasons, like the culture for one. There's just so much culture there. You know, Jamaica is just, and it's beautiful too. Like there's a lot of, like if you've never looked at pictures, like I obviously idolize Jamaica. So like if you've never looked at pictures of Jamaica, it is absolutely beautiful. Their beaches are beautiful. Like it's just beautiful. The community's there, the unity there. Like it's just fun. You guys are just fun. Like
yeah, a lot of people say that. But I'm going to pick out a spot for you, especially I know you would love it.
Yeah.
A place they call the Dub Club. You will see what I mean, you know. Lot of music playing, lot of visitors, you know, smoking and, you know, having a good vibes. Place they call it Dub Club. You can do it. Very, very nice spot.
It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. Well, Mr. Flavor, I definitely appreciate you being with us today. You are going to be the artist spotlight over at YouTube, so your music will be playing. I'm going to run out your tracks right after this show. We're going to continue to do artist submissions, but I am going to play back-to-back my two favorite songs, of course, by you, Gang Prayer and Ganja Weed. And then we're going to run up your other songs, too. I do listen to the other ones, but those two are my favorite.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure knowing that doctor can get the chance to actually talk about my family, you know, and I can't wait for the day that I can actually greet with that, you know.
Yeah. Well, we will definitely bring you back on screen when Momma Rapper concert hits full-fledged. I definitely hope that, you know, once the COVID stuff gets over with, that we can have a worldwide concert and bring everybody that not only is here in the States, but also, because, you know, the network reaches to Jamaica, obviously. It reaches to Germany. Our network is huge, so I definitely want to do a worldwide concert at some point, and you are definitely going to be my top reggae artist of 2020. You are definitely someone that gives everybody the feel goods.
A pleasure to be at your concert. So whenever you're ready, you're going to find me.
Yeah, as soon as we get everything. Right now, we're just trying because all of us are indie artists. So as far as like the finances go, but I think that our first one might be in Philly. We might have something going with Ligma 80, but definitely when we get the worldwide concert, even that concert, I'll let you know, because even if we can do, maybe we can do a live concert stream from Jamaica if you're not able to make it for that concert, you know what I'm saying, and bounce it off of it, but we'll figure it out. But as soon as it's all planned, you will definitely, you know that you're my favorite reggae artist. Like, there's Bob Marley, and then there's Mr. Flavor, and that's all that exists for me.
Yeah. You got it right.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, and I think I hope that, you know, today is a wonderful day for you, and I hope that, of course, I don't know. I'm excited. Like, I'm super excited to listen to Ganja. Like, listening to your accent too. I absolutely love it. Like, I can't wait to listen to it now. Like, after listening to you on this, like, it's to put a face into like the actual person behind their tracks. That's exciting. You know what I'm saying? So to finally have this one-on-one with you, that means a lot for me, because you've been around for a while. You hit the top 20 of 2019. So.
We never talked like this before, you know, and we've been actually impacting each other for long as well. And I would never actually spoke, this kind of way, with on any of these platforms. So it's a pleasure, interacting.
Oh, it's breaking up.
This kind of way.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying it's funny enough that we actually speak, quite a few times, but just by I would say like getting back to each other, we never actually got this chance to speak this kind of a way before, and we thought if I just this way, say that it's the first time talking like this, and it's a pleasure,
Yeah.
Really enjoy the platform.
Yeah, I like it because, like I said, it's different. Like we've been communicating for, God, over a year. It's been almost 2 years, but like actually seeing you, it's like, oh my God, it's Mr. Flavor. Like I'm a little that's why I keep I don't know what to say, because like I'm a little shell shocked, because like I said, you're up there for me like Bob Marley. Like there's Bob Marley and there's Mr. Flavor, and the fact that I have you on screen, I'm like, my mouth is dry, my hands are like a little tacky, I'm nervous.
I understand.
I mean, it's Mr. Flavor, and you are one of you are right there with Bob Marley. I have two favorite artists, and that's Bob Marley and Mr. Flavor. And those two songs, Gang Prayer.
Yeah, Bob Marley music is just right down the road here. So whenever you come to Jamaica, that's one of the places I'm going to take you. Bob Marley music is just down the road here.
You want to see something? It's actually everybody always thinks that my dog Marley is named after Marley and me, but he was actually named after Bob Marley, and then his sister's name was Ziggy. And
okay, so when you come to Jamaica, you can actually take pictures with Bob Marley statue,
I might pass out. I don't know. I might pass out over that. That'll be exciting. Oh my gosh, Mr. Flavor, and within the distance of where Bob Marley breathed air at one point in his life. I don't know, Mr. Flavor. That might be too much in one time.
For some reason, you're not hearing you now. It's not.
You're breaking up.
The audio is off. I'm not hearing.
Hang on. It's breaking up pretty bad. There we go. Okay, say that again. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not hearing you.
We might have connection issues. Can you hear us now?
I can't hear you. I'm not hearing you.
Okay. The connection might be just a little different, but are we good? Hang on, y'all. Our connection might be just a little... Okay. Can you hear us now? Are we good?
Let me call it back.
Okay.
Let me call it back.
Okay. Yeah, the connection might be just a little, sometimes, the connections sometimes aren't always that great, but we will definitely try to get another connection going with them. You guys, Mr. Flavor, I'm a little Mr. Flavor is a great reggae artist. I'm going to go ahead and put in Gang Prayer while we wait. For those that have been around, know, and it actually is the top of the playlist over there, and he is the top. I'm actually doing... There's going to be top 20, and then there's going to be top genre, a top artist in each genre of music. So there's going to be a top 20 list, and then there's going to be my favorite artist in each genre. Mr. Flava is going to be the top reggae artist of 2020. See, I told you he's at the top. Please forgive me for all I have sinned. You forgive me on all the God, myself as I walk through the valley of shadow of death. Every day when we get up and burn a spliff, I forgive thanks every day my name. So leap on you that I buy guns. Half a person deep truth on TV. Your days, government not care about me. Half couple dogs, a lot of guns, so they're not jail right now. This is the way I listen to me. But me, I will you time for your mother to me. So please forgive me for all I have sinned. No, you don't give me, I know you forgive. Take myself as I walk through the valley of shadow of death.
I'm at the hungry day every night. Still I give thanks, try to keep me alive. Want a piece and the cake, even the hands right. Oh, tell me we are hypocrite or a fight. Can't stop me, no left me green line. My time for shine, my time for shine right. Green line, we say no red, no stop sign. Got to make some money, no time to waste time. Money, that's all I mind.
So please forgive me for all I have sinned. Though you forgive me, I know you will forgive. But by myself as I walk through the valley of shadow of death. Some clarity on it, I'm not panicking now. Someone supersonic like that. What's your chance did I tell me for burn down the house and do all of the things you never hear about? Tell me, me, I feel make it over and my senseless salvation. So please forgive me for all I have sinned. No, you know just me, I know you will forgive.
That's what's up, MC Capital. I appreciate that.
Through the valley of shadow of death. Yeah, one's up.
And this is... Oh, that's the actual music video. Let me add that. But I also want to... So MC Capital says, shout out to Jessica for making a strong wave energy for indie underground artists. One Love Capital. Big shout out to MC Capital. Like, I ran his tracks multiple times yesterday over his SoundCloud, so I hope you enjoy them SoundCloud plays. And you don't, like, I can also pop off on other ones too. So if you do have other platforms that I haven't connected with you, or if you want me to specifically hit a certain, except for ones like Apple Music, sometimes I can't do those because, like, you can only do previews on those. But SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, iHeart, and Pandora, you can send me those, and I will run them over at the blog and stuff like that and share them for you. So like at any point, and like I do obviously have a lot of streams like BandLab and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all that other good stuff. So like sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to make my way around, but I always do. Where is... Right here, Ganja Weed. I love this song, y'all. MC Capital, I have music coming up by you. Straight from Kingston, Jamaica. I can't wait to go see him. He said he lives on the road where Momma and his shoes probably walked on like the same ground he's walking on. Please, Lord, make me always turn red. Ganja weed.
Rasta. Blessed by Rasta, prescribed by doctor, defend by lawyer. Fool me head, oh yes, me love the vibes, yeah. No one now fight, yeah. Bound the jail, but man a ganja grandpa. Ride for, drive for, fly for, cry for, Mr. Flavor we die for. Be a ganja in a miss chapter. Me why not give me this ganja?
Make me eyes red, me ganja weed. Make my ganja weed. Here we are. Feel this love in my brain. Make me feel okay. Me ganja red. Make my ganja red.
What you mean? Hey, a full time no ganja get legalized. Man, no fear of no ganja, shame nor the pride. Man, no fear on ganja and rum guide your mad. If you burn it in front of them, yeah. This is true, no way, no formalize. Ganja open up the youth, them hiding from ganja factory, give we ganja backside, yeah. We export the ganja worldwide, so give me ganja, ganja, give me ganja, ganja. Ganja me and friends for 24 hours, give me ganja, ganja, give me ganja, ganja. Yeah, ganja man, the boy, yeah. Yeah, give me ganja, ganja, give me ganja, ganja. Ganja we and friends for 24 hours, give me ganja, ganja, give me ganja, ganja. Yeah, ganja man, the boy, yeah. Give me.
I love this. I don't know that I can handle Jamaica, Mr. Flavor, and air around Momma. Greg up and be like, I just talked to Mr. Flavor out of Kingston, Jamaica. Like, I want to wake him up. Like, I hate that he has to have a job to support me. Like, I mean, support us. Like, I do have a job. I say I don't have a job, but, like, I'm staring at my fucking jobs in the kitchen. Like, I'm going to be in the kitchen producing candies and stuff, listening to y'all's music and, like, running a radio show. Like, I couldn't ask for a better life. So, like, even though I say I don't have a job, I do have several of them. I run an indie artist radio station. And I run I Smoke Cakes and Candy, which encompasses a blog, which encompasses every social networking platform I could possibly have to help artists promote their music on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blah, 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 all of them. So, like, if you're not on all of them, you should be. And speaking of all of them, big shout out to MC Capital. Like, he shows mad love to the show. And, like, not just at Twitter, but he's here at Facebook right now, just tagging up people, sharing the show. He gets the concept that, like, the more people that vibe out to the show, the more people that submit music to the show, the more people that listen to the show, the more times that you're here at the show, the more times your music gets played. Like, his music got played quite a few times yesterday. Because, like, it's support for support, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's love. And, like, that's what we got to learn is, like, how to love each other. Like, we just allow each other to grow and prosper, and we just say, hey, I'm here to support you. Here's what I have that I've got going on. So if you've got a small business and you need some support with it, kick it over my way. You know, that's all it's about. And the way that you can support yourself is by supporting your show, by sending over your stuff, and then also supporting the show after it's done.
I'm gonna be honest, like I run like too much stuff to remember like all the businesses and stuff. Like I do remember Keita Pope. So if you do have like, if you want to support her daughter's business for hers, which is totally cute, which is Unique Boutique, which is her daughter's business. So tap into that, show her some love. She's already like hustling as a child. It's just like, all right, let me make these bracelets and sell these. And then her mama's got, you know, great habits are grown by great women that show their queens how to try to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Keita's also got her own business going on too. She's got wraps and stuff going on to help you kind of thin out. And I will be getting some as soon as I get me some money. But you know, Greg's the only one that's got a real job. So like small businesses, like 1 month you can make $50 and 1 month you can make $55. It just depends how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like no, the business is doing good. We did clear out most of our inventory, but right now we are in production. So unfortunately, since I'm in production, y'all know what happens, right? You have to buy inventory, and like even though everything I make is DIY and it's homemade and all that other good stuff, and it more so costs me more time than anything else. And then I've been in Florida, that cost me. Big shout out to Heather for doing what you did, and I got something coming for you. So anyways, if you want to support yourself, support the show by just showing us some love, all you got to do is make sure that you're like and subscribed over at YouTube. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, my YouTube channel popping. Like, there's over 700 videos, and they're all nicely organized into different playlists depending on what kind of bullshit you into. Because like I said, I have multiple personalities, so like each one of them got a little something going on. The dogs behind me got their own little playlist because like they're full of shit 95% of the time. Like, hence that's why our yard's always full of shit. But that's all they do is eat, because that's all I do. And like all they do is follow me around. Anything that falls, which is quite a bit because I'm clumsy. Luckily I don't do that in the kitchen, but like whenever I'm eating I do, because like I'm normally walking around my phone. But that's why I don't live stream with my business, is like I'm afraid. Like I was trying to live stream the other day, and like I don't know, it was distracting, like while I was working. And like, you know, candy only has a designated amount of time that it can sit before like it sits. But and plus I don't have like a thing to like to set my phone on, so like it just keeps falling, and that's just too much of a distraction when you're working with hot sugar. So I don't know what I was talking about, but I do know what I was talking about, Mr. Capital. So MC Capital, big shout out to you. Big shout out to all the love that you're showing the show. And that's really what it's about. Dr. Weathers, Wally G, Catchafire, Wesby, all the ones. And even though I didn't mention you, don't mean that I don't know that you're not there. It's just right now I'm stoned and like I can barely remember my name. Like I know the first name, I think, but like the second name, I can't remember if it's Miss Bitch is the first name or Miss Bitch to you is like Miss, you know what I'm saying, first, middle, and last. I don't know.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when
I know, like I'm tired now. Like my adrenaline was like way too much with Mr. Flavor. Like that's exciting. And like even because you know Jamaica, I've been talking about that for a long time. Like if you go on my stream from like 2000 and ever since I was born, like which was before then.
That environment kind of gave birth to hip hop.
Let me turn this up for the bitches in the back.
Four foundational elements.
What y'all know about the culture?
MCing or rap, graffiti, and breakdancing.
I actually do know the history of hip hop, and he's about to explain it to you.
How it started, really started 1976 up in the party. DJ, do your thing, get scratchy. Bring the funky out now, everybody's happy. Energy's rising, the temperature rose too. Cardboard box, breakdancing in the room. Talk poetry, that's hip hop too. Paul Lawrence Dunbar back in 1902. Ooh. Now that's history for you. These rhymes go hard like an 80s burger. I had to mention that you do not have to dig it. Put the shovel down and let the world go around the sun. Right. In a matter of time, just let the words flow and relax your mind. Relax. In a matter of time, just let the words flow and relax your mind. Take them back to where it all started. Take them back and turn it into a party. Take them back to how it all started. Take them back and bring them into a party. Take them back to where it all started. Take them back and turn it into a party.
I love that you actually did one about the true story of how it all started.
Take them back and bring them into a party. Take them back to when I started freestyling. Back and forth from the house with grinding. Over time, I worked on being lead more. I'm not trying to be off balance like a seesaw. Made a name for myself. I am capital. I worked on my skill like all I ate was rapper food. I recorded on cassette tapes first, then played it back to hear the sound of my voice. Who was hot around the time that I started? Nelly with them Air Force Ones, then I got some. Before that, I was listening to Snoop Dogg. The album cover for Doggy Style was old, y'all. At the age of 11, it was hypnotizing. Then I played the records back and started exercising. At the age of 11, it was hypnotizing. Then I played the records back and started exercising. Take them back to where it all started. Take them back and turn it into a party. Take them back to how it all started. Take them back and bring them into a party. Take them back to where it all started. Take them back and turn it into a party. Take them back to how it all started. Take them back and bring them into a party. Take them back to where it all started. Take them back and turn it into a party. Take them back to how it all started. Take them back and bring them into a party. Take them back to where it all started. Take them back and turn it into a party. Take them back to how it all started. Take them back and bring them into a party.
Some bitches be flossing in like, you know, their men's baby mamas basically, but I know this shit's popping. Like, I love like how he went in with the true story of hip hop, and like that is actually the true story of hip hop. If you didn't hear what he said, 1976 was the DJ. And in 1902 it was talking about poetry, and like, but the story about like actually, and I actually looked it up a long time ago, y'all, like a long time ago. Prince Uzziah, what's good? If you have music, I guess I should turn this interview camera off, like y'all can see on my screens, like I do too much, y'all see, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, since y'all here, oh wait, let me just open up the new screen. Like, I ain't got no shame in my game, bitch. You go to awesomekicksandkanda.com. Look at my website. Y'all, I did a lot of updating on it. I did, y'all. Look, I should know that you should too. Look at this. Look at Emmanuel X all up on there. Look at his crazy style. I love it so much. Look at that. Like, I want this shirt so bad. I love his style. Like, he sets the precedent for, like... And this is Lil Yaz. And these are their bios, too. It's just my... I have it turned down, because... these are people that you guys should, like, get in touch with. That's Walla G. That's my brother from another mother. What's good, Walla G? I love you, Walla G. I wonder how you're doing today. I need to update Raw DZ. I gotta get the rest of his up there. But you can definitely check out my website at iSmellKicksandKenda.com. I don't know why I have to say it like that, but I've noticed it's become a trend. I have to talk to myself later and have that conversation and try to figure out why we're doing that. But until then, it is what it is. But there is a YouTube links over here, y'all. I know, I'm just maxing them. My jamming. That's what you're going to do about it. Not a damn thing. So over YouTube playlist links, y'all see I have one of my playlists up here. And then this is just... That's my cooking channel. What is this right here? Oh, y'all know that playlist I've been building forever. Y'all know the artist that we just had on, Mr. Flavor Greenwood. He's right. Oh, reconnection successful. There's Marley's channel. That's fat food in the kitchen. That's my crazy ass. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This playlist right here, there's a lot of bullshit up in this bitch. There is. And like, my definite recommendation is that you eat before you watch the show, because like there's going to be a lot of grubbing, or watch any of these playlists, because if not, you're going to be hungry when you get off on them. Like, so like Greg always talks about like foods that he don't eat, right? And then I'm like, oh, challenge accepted, right? Cause like I'm that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so you don't eat this, you don't eat that, and I'm like, okay, let me run it up then, you know what I'm saying? So like Prince Uzziah's in the house, I'm about to run up his music, but and I love Prince Uzziah's music, like I really do. He's another one. Like some of y'all, like I'm honestly scared to meet y'all in real life because I feel like I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Like I don't know. Like Run the Jewels seen my post on Instagram and I just had to lay on the floor for a little bit. But like none of my personalities would wake the fuck up. We just laid there and just had a congratulatory party in our head. And since like we kind of just, since you know, this has been a lot of hard work that I do for absolutely nothing. Because like I do it just like I talked about before. Music's healing. And like sometimes you can't find connections like with humanoids. Like I've talked about it before. So I found my friends on androids because I can't deal with humanoids. People in real life sometimes, like the people in my real life haven't always been nice to me because I'm not like, I don't know. I'm a great person. Like I get along with everybody but not get along with everybody. I get along with people for a designated amount of time, but after a while it's like, you know, they get along with the version that doesn't smoke or cuss too much. They get along with the version that's like, yeah. And like in the meantime, I'm like cussing up a storm and like I just want to get out of there as fast as I possibly can. But like at home, I can cuss as much as I want to. And then I was by myself for 3 years. And like when I mean by myself, like I didn't even have anybody over my house for Christmas one year. Like not my mama, not nobody. Like I spent Christmas with my daughter a few days before. But me and my ex-husband, even though my daughter's still an adult, we still split every other Christmas. So like after you spend like holidays with yourself, you're like, I spent it online with y'all though. Like these are my people. Like this is my family. So like, you know, like this is, I like doing this. Like to me, this is not really a job. Like this, and that's why I don't. Like I just want to listen to y'all's music and then I want to share it with everybody. People always think that there's like an ulterior motive to it, and I guess in a way that there is, because like I just want your fucking music. Like I've told y'all from the get-go, like I always wanted a radio station, and like I want to listen to my music too, so yeah, that's inclusive to it, because my music's about my healing, you know. And most people that are on my stream, you're gonna find there's a lot of heavy-hitting lyricists on my stream. And what I mean by that is like you're gonna hear a lot of lyricists on my shit, because like lyricists they can listen to the words. Like it really don't matter if you're telling a story. It don't matter what kind of book it's like being held in. If the story's fucking epic, you can tell it in dead silence and it's still gonna have the same impact as if there's a beat behind it. So regardless of how I say my story is impactful because of the fact that I'm a great fucking storyteller. And I can actually put that hat on like I just did. You can find audiobooks over at SoundCloud, so which is absolutely crazy, because like whenever I'm on here, like get like this here with y'all, I can't speak a coherent fucking sentence to save my fucking life, but I put on that mic and it's like all natural and it just flows. It just sounds different. It sounds different, but it's not different. It's still me. It's like it just flows better. I'm not a hot fucking mess on the mic is what I'm trying to fucking say. Like I always talk about, I summons Momma Rapper. It's actually in one of my songs too. I don't remember what it is. Now I gotta find it because I don't remember what it is. I have a file index for memory, y'all. So like sometimes I don't remember shit because I don't remember shit. Because like I got too much shit going on. I think it's this one. Yeah, I remember which one it was now. So Off the Chain was like I don't know. I had to summons her. Like I was in a mood. Like and then this came after that. Like my music's definitely emotional. This came right after that. I made this for a video game. Decline. If Metro PCS is saying it's a scam, likely it's probably a scam, which I'm glad the phone did call because I can definitely get lost in Doom. Doom was made as there was a BandLab contest for like beat makers or whatnot, right? And like even though a lot of people don't really see me too active in BandLab anymore, it's probably because of the fact that like I can't really stream over there without using OBS. Clint sent me a whole album. I'm about to run that up. Yup. Let me download this. What y'all know about that? See, that's what I'm talking about, having friends in high places, because I just got a whole album of High Noon. Oh, Catch a Fire Wednesday, that song with him. I wanted to also preview that. I was talking about that earlier, too. And then I'm going to run this on the mixer. I'm going to get off my fat ass and go actually start making me some stuff that actually makes me money. But I'm going to have y'all's music playing in the background. So make sure you check out the Momma Rapper Radio. There will be a disconnection on the live stream. Y'all let me go 3 hours blabbing. Like, y'all fucking are irresponsible. Like, y'all are supposed to be in charge of me, like, getting off every, like, at 2 hours. Because y'all know in hour 3 I'll be babbling. Like, y'all are not paying attention today. Y'all are supposed to be responsible adults. And what's crazy is y'all probably at work. I don't have a show tomorrow, so I get to stay up all night and work. What's y'all's excuse? Like, it's not really that glorified. Like, running your own business is not really that glorified. Like, I made $19, like, net last weekend at the flea market for standing there. I used to make more than that in 1 hour working at my last job. But I'm going to tell you what the difference was. Is that I could go sit in my car and listen to people's music and, like, not have somebody looking at me like, why are you over there kind of bouncing in your seat, kind of acting crazy? Well, because, like, this makes me get into the rhythmatic with my fingers. Like, I get rhythmatic with my fingers, and, like, my job in Tampa, like, they used to not care. Like, my boss just realized that I needed headphones in my head. Like, and he just let me do my thing. And, like, the more that my last job became, like, restrictive as far as listening to music and, like, my headphones, because it was just, it was horrible. But I loved it. Like, I only made $19 that whole day, but it was $19 out of stuff that I made basically out of nothing. Out of soda and sugar. But my shit, and also Epsom salts, and, like, I mean, that stuff did cost me a little something, something. My bath bombs and stuff ain't as cheap to make as the candies. But y'all know I'm a DIY queen. You know, throw me a bag of sugar, a bag of flour. I could pretty much rock and roll the rest of my lives. Condiments and coffee. Oh, I know. I told you earlier I was going to do that. I don't even know what track it's on. Can I just... Because I said that there's only one track that I sang on. Ugh. Do we have to? I know I've said it like for 3.5 days. Chat box just be trying to keep me in line, but y'all keep me in line with the stupid shit, like the shit I try to swerve on, cause like I don't really have a voice. I'm like, well, look, here's Brother for Brother, which is close enough. McCain. That's not done.
Killing each other. It's brother for brother, a son and a father. Well, why can't we just love one another? The gang's killing each other. It's brother for brother, a son and a father. Well, why can't we just love one another? The gang's killing each other. It's brother for brother, a son and a father. Well, why can't we just love one another?
That's about the only singing shit you can get me to sing. The rest of the shit's rap. That's all you're singing you're gonna get, and I don't even know if that's even published anywhere. Alright, let me get back to the music because I need to get off here and I need to go because I'm getting antsy to go do it. And like instead of just closing the show, I still want to hang out with y'all. Like, and like if I could set up my phone, I would go definitely just go produce with y'all in here. But like I gotta go net up and everything else. It's like my hair's got to be put up and like I don't want to do all that looking like a busted ass bitch. Not that I really give a fuck because like I get up waking up looking this stunning like. Like I give a fuck. My man rubs my belly. Let's go ahead and hit Prince Uzziah, you guys. Y'all know I get distracted. Like, what the fuck? I gotta smoke a lot of weed so I can go get like a sandwich or whatever so I'm not feeling so nauseous. So I drink coffee until like my stomach opens up and wakes up. It's about ready there. And like, yes, I did have some candy. So like I'm on a sugar rush. So like, it's actually making me feel stuck. It's not making me feel energized. It's making me feel stuck.
I guess it's okay.
Now you are the queen, you won't be the way, baby. You know me, baby. Put you put it on me.
I definitely didn't mean to do all that. I got pants on, so like
we going now.
they pull that shit. I'm not that white. What the hell just happened? Y'all just broke
Cause I ain't doing nothing fun. She want diamonds, baby, how does it never lunch?
Mars Jam in the house.
I like the way you get it alive. On me, you know we think that come and Gucci put it on me.
Make sure you follow me at Momma Rapper MMA. R-A-P-P-E-R. Mars Jam, I'm about to put you on the list too. Go check out the radio station.
How you make it without a lease? How you got a phone back, turning up in grease? This is spaceship, baby, ain't got no keys. Better stop me, baby, anytime you need. But while I'm driving down the E-way, she wanna see, but I'm in the E-way. I feel like D-way, baby, don't seize me. She say you make it look easy. Come me, baby, I'm anything. Niggas tell my Gucci, put it all on me. Come me, like you in the greens. Both speeds, your boy buddy. Come me, baby, I'm anything. Niggas tell my Gucci, put it all on me. Come me, like you in the greens. Both speeds, your boy buddy.
I love his music. I know, I got the best music on any playlist that you could ever have. And you can find Prince Uzziah over at YouTube. U-Z-Z-I-A-H. You can also hook it up in the comment section, you guys. I'm about to close the show, but I do got an album from Clint Mitchell coming up. I'm about to write this down. So if you hear, say hi. If you hear, say hi. Cause I'm about to write it on my notepad. Oh, bye, bye, bye. Man, that landlord's showing up while I'm on my live stream really got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's just passing out a notice. Like, not a notice, like, a notice, like, just, hey, this is what's going on, but, like, what's up, landlord? Like, I did pass out your cards at the flea market last weekend, though, don't hold me. You just let me be me, and I'm gonna, like, help you be you. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I think my motherfucking notebook in the damn car, but... Ooh, look at this. Ow. Ow. Alright, so I got Clint Mitchell. I'm doing my little sign-up shit. If you here, say hi. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Well, let's see. Let me make my rounds. We have Uzziah. Oh, we got my gig taking flight. I'm just showing him. He's not actually here with us today, I don't believe, but he's not been feeling good, so I'm gonna show him some love. He's been sick. Cheto. Shayton was here multiple times, so let's see who else was here. Yeah, I'm taking like a roster. Like who was here? Yeah. Like what? Like I'm taking a roster. Who was here? Who has been here? I want to listen to more of Cray, cause that was cray. Like I want to listen to some more of that. Like listen to more Mr. Flavor. Ruga. Ooh, Ruga in the house. Ain't he back? What? Ruga is in the house. So let me go ahead and put him in the lineup. You know what? Let's go ahead and run up Modern Day Slave. I want to listen to that right now. I am going to be running the station for quite some time. But I am going to be recording. Oh, Catch a Fire Wesby. Let me do that real quick, Ruga. And then I'm going to jump back to that. I'm going to promo this. Actually, no. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna do Modern Day Slave. Like, why is it saying I ain't reposted it? I probably repost too much.
People just so they can mislead us. See, we never been free. See, we never been equal. If I should die today, then my kids should be the sequel. Just fight on.
Ligma 80.
People just fight on.
Ruga. Chris Styles.
Look, if I should die today, shit, I did it to free my people. Can't take my history. I got culture in my feature. Why they paint these mysteries like it wasn't in the scriptures? Tonight for the fallen from the beast. Blue eyes, pale skin, no creed. Who could it be? So much shit going on. Look, they pointing at me while they blaming the streets. Aiming for peace while they aiming the peace while we killing brokers.
Yeah, they say it's the land of the free, the home of the brave. More like the land that lies in the home of the slaves. Born in the street while I'm dying in the cage. One foot in the chain and the other in the grave. Mama used to tell me, baby, don't you be afraid. You don't stand for certain, no, you fell for anything. Right or wrong, they gon' touch me anyway. Executed in the street, say my grace before I eat. And my grace before I sleep. If I die before I wait, they know my soul to take. You can never break me. Born from this concrete, blood in the gravel. Sins me before the danger careful. Pigment in my skin, the reason that they fear us. Destined for this greatness, probably why they hate this. Justice, no peace, justice, police. Strange fruit hanging from the trees. Made it hard to live, now I'm fighting just to breathe. Same fight my father's fought just for me. Justice, no peace, justice, no peace. No peace, no justice.
Look, you can see the tears in my eyes. With their fear, their surprise. I can let my brother fall, I won't let my sister drown. I can let my kids be tortured, it's a message in the ground. We wanna be kings, and we wanna look around. We fought fights at the fight, and we never stepped down. Up nights at the nights, build a legacy of trials. So when we fight for our rights, we take a life for our life. We're gonna start prophecies in the night when we strike. I stand tall for my mother, shit, they only one to love it. I stand tall for my father, black pride, start with knowledge. Stand tall for my people, they will never treat us. That's why we gotta fight fire, and fire becoming a demon. Yeah, for every reason we march, for every soul we're grieving, for every ancestor born. We started war for great meaning, we started war on our own. Now let's make them believe it. I can't stand on my own. Shit, we want as a people. Dear Father, please help us, cause they ain't. They wanna kill us and mistreat us for no reason. I guess because it's hidden season. Look, they told us to stay down, but look at their faces now. Every Uncle Tom mission was to keep our faith down. They say dogs are good people just so they can mislead us. So we never been free, so we never been equal. If I should die today, then my kids should be the sequel. Just fight on. For the cause, for my people, just fight on. Yeah, just fight on. Look, if I should die today, shit, I did it to free my people. Can't take my history. I got culture in my feature. Why they paint these mysteries like it wasn't in the scriptures? Sweet life for the fallen from the beast. Blue eyes, pale skin, no creed. Who could it be? So much shit going on. Look, they praying at me while they blaming the streets up. Aiming for peace while they aiming for peace while we killing brokers.
That is, we're gonna butcher Modern Day Slave.
about the days I can never get back. Wishing you were here, even in spirit, I still feel you near. Your energy is infinite, a dreamer's dream. When I close my eyes, as vivid as it seems, teaching me all the things it was to be a man. Show me how to box, how to hold my hands. Talk to the ladies, school me to romance. Never got the chance, a dreamer's dream. Never fall as the same things that I've done, the things that I've seen, the things I believe. The sun and the king, it's instilled in my veins. Loyal to the soil, grinding to the oil. Obstacles I overcame, still I remain. Never will I change. Wishing on a star while I follow my dreams. Wishing on a star while I follow my dreams.
Rocking the tire stitch, living the finest life, pushing 100 bricks, counting 100 racks. I do it all for my kids, like how the fuck we gon' live? You ain't focus on the bag, I could've put on the mask. What's the reason for that? When most of these bodies dropping, grew up without a dad. Big dreams, small world, shit we living in the past. Broken heart, broken bones, while we living through the glass. Phone calls, JPay, wishing we had time to laugh. I seen your daughter last week, she always asking about her dad. Shit, the pain gets stronger as a kid grew smarter. You knew me down for some time. Through the rain, through the torture, you know I'm here to support you. Cause you my brother, different father, same mother. Cause the streets raised us. You held it down, here's the crown. Cause you the street favorite. When you touch down, I got 4 words for you, nigga. We made it.
But it was never that far. Deep inside a dream of thought, where it's even in the heart. But most sheep try to put you in the dark. Say everything you believe is too hard, or the price you pay, it really costs. Real opportunity to be a boss, level up to be a star, something that you wish you really want. Hey, fuck the hate cause they good where they are. Be true and chase who you are. Big dream and reality, pussy, I'm just working hard. Rapper, trapper, father, porn star. Fuck you mean, boy, dick foreign. Come as I lick her heart. Imagery, Salvador Dali, yeah, I can talk all the day about the guns and the bitches. But why when we kings and queens and stuff unconscious, just need to wake up. Supernova here to create a new meaning, bruh. Fuck what they feed us and how the media mislead us.
What's up, you guys? What's up? We are going to go ahead and close this show. I do have Mitchell Sound Studios, Clip Mitchell coming up. More Uzziah, DJ Mikey taking flight, Tato 700, more Shayton Fox, which is BBE Flex, BBE Satan, more Craig coming up, Mr. Flavor, more Ligament 80, Art of War, which is actually what we're going to pop in right now. So definitely, if you do it for the culture, make sure you blast the Art of War. And here we go, y'all. We're going to go ahead, and that's why I have Bama open. Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? People like, how many songs have you done? Too damn many. Too damn many. But see, my first song was this one right here. And that's M's birthday. And that was not intentional. I actually did not know until last year. We're about to hit our 2-year mark. There's other ones too. I haven't heard this one in a long time.
What you sow, battery shit is slow, back to the repo, let it out the battleship torpedo, if you need to go, then you gotta go. Let the words out the back of this boat, let them up in a row, so they need to reload. Holy Toledo, we're ready for alter ego, switch like a free throw. They need to go in circles, vominos, not going down like dominoes. Get too close, get socked in the nose, or the heat stroke. Back to hate the people, was a peak in the hope last season, was treated like a joke. Bad That's the reason for smoke inhalation and lack the gas manifestation. Mad celebration, I'm out the madness. Taking a sexy actress back to the fortress. Back up my fortune, I said I'm scorching. Cool, that's from the historic. Save it for orbit, looking for their forest. I'm blue like Professor Orchid. So horrid, they get kicked out back to the porch quick. We try to ignore the fact that you try to spit on it, bitch.
Talking about it, if I don't play it in the heels up like who's that liar? No, I ain't that player, look to it like you can mess with my bitch, he's not. Don't do that, this is our creative. Got some people stop building nothing. That ain't how you going, let it go up quick. You say it, don't blow it, you do it, ignore it, slap in the face, ignore it.
My dreams is huddled to the core. I don't get no sleep, nightmare conquers all. I wake up in a cold sweat, reach for my weapon, ready to load attack. And make a big mess.
That's King of Gun Hill, but I don't see him on there.
Mama dressed in black in a funeral or stress, praying to the Lord that her babies and her fine ass ain't next. I'm about to strike this world with my evil flex. Immortals, like the Titans loose from beneath the surface. I'm like a surgeon. What I do with this knife is priceless. Your punk ass gon' pay the price. Stick a needle in my eye. Are you scared to die?
No, I'm not scared to die. How about it,
motherfucker? Wanna give it a try?
Let me tell you time. Now a little try. Thought you could be sly. Thought you feel a little high. I know you know why. Thought you were a tough guy. I'm a little fun guy. You're wild like you're wild, but if you're five from the alumni, that's your word five. This is the fire. You try to falsify. They mama will supply. Such a late temporary. Listen to a lullaby. Why terrified? Listen to see alibi. Got a word about to drive by. Still try to rectify. Had a little stand by. Like fire like the FBI. Yeah, you just qualified. Explain why electrify. You feel that intensify. Mama here to mama fine. Now it's up to you to say goodbye.
These are older tracks, you guys. Like, these are some Lab only tracks. These are not anywhere else but on BandLab. But Hilarious to Nefarious actually got signed, I think, to some, I don't remember the label. So big shout out to Hilarious. It's a bad baby beat. It's like a demo track thing.
Bringing something new to the round table, so it's not considered typical. Musical rituals, so this one can't get the reciprocal talent, so metaphysical. When it comes down, it's with smoking medical. Won't be getting federally fucked, so it's a pedal to metal, get a full metal.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. You can still catch me over at YouTube. But my phone is about to die.
Letting the matchstick to burn through the dragon. Got the task set, lighting up the perfect goal to make enemies become a has-been. Show the rise of the tags, bring the lights, camera, action.
Niggas talk that raw, that mud business. I'm 8, nigga. Amputate your whole social structure. That's a bonus chicken, you fake, nigga. You running around with them hollows, huh? You shrimp, nigga. Call you bubbled up. Quit playing, boy. I know some neighbors in Linwood that'll knock you down. A fatal addiction for the game they play. We all the scheme for the red escape. But yet still, they raid charge to it till the play comes up the day.
Alright, I'm the camera still. Make your dick so pussy so good, you don't wanna make you bomb the band. Hit a hard like a hammer to a nail. Until you don't wanna fail. Getting city checks in the mail. Leaving blood along the trail. Left the body hanging from the rail. Cooking like a crawling so super. Selling out of a van and fail. Moving as slow as a sail. That's what you get for fucking with the wrong female. What's wrong? You looking a little pale. Let me unveil that these lyrics on that scale.
Dead of the rise, 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 dead of the rise.
Round and round we go, don't need no sleep. Come on, a dosey go with me. Everybody around me nosy, see it how it goes. It shows they come to the know me. Drip the dope things chose me. Smoke to the dome, keep you on one. I keep you awake. I'm the dealer that do. They got the crystal that's blue. Them drugs that deal, the mixed chemical spill. I'm bearing my message, it's best investments. For sure, no narcoleptic substance, my presence. I call a paramedic, cause it's for the peasants. Any money, I'm betting a bunch of Benjamins who wanna lose to me. G burning.
I got you coming up, Ruga.
Like the avenue called Greenleaf. Won't catch me slipping every pit stop that's beneath. Stay on my grind like a bunch of beating kids' teeth. Bitches got their hands all over me, but they cannot get a hold of me. Love is a no-no for me. Not to see how big of a hoe I could grow to be. Man, that's gross to me. Cause of too many diseases, non-stop comments. She has no comment. Too many problems, you can't dissolve them. It takes work to solve them.
So relentless, coming up out of the swamp. That's what I guess it wasn't about to stop. Looking at this peasant in my skull, feeling forced to take the shot. Hog tie the next victim in a perfect knot. At the end of my rope, fed him to the alligator mouse, elevated, haunted by ghosts and outlet.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going all in your bitch, stick and dick, and I'm in the rib, yeah. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Playing her like a controller, yeah. Passing the sheet for the team, yeah. Now I go dumb and go stupid. Nike sweat, so she see my blueprint. Fall back, cause I thinking I'm losing it. Now I know me, cause I thinking I'm too quick. Straight out, cause I know I'ma use it. I turn, I just have to abuse it. Blush it, blush it. Blush it, blush it. AKs and banana clips. A drum roll for you dumb fuck. It's war time and my time is now. Want it all, nigga, till my kids is up. I got a Mac round, I don't back down. Self-discipline, free nudie. Blood gang, we do our own thing. Red flag, that's game back.
Popping burgers, but I keep that molly on me. I kept that techie, got bodies on me. 5% 10 shit that ladder on me. Watch me knock out your chest with that macaroni. I could killers and killers, big chopper on me. Hold up. Yo, Murphy. Yo, Murphy. You ready, bro? That's when shit gon' get critical. Make me punch on your bitch like the shit out you. I can get ready. Fuck up your funeral. Piss on your grave while they viewing you. Load up that stinking pretending you. I've been in savage, don't ask me, I'm psycho. Bullshit, might go. Ball out on niggas who push me. 40 cal fuck up your bitch cause you pussy. I'm in the zone, I'm on standby. Light up the block like a campfire. I've been connected, that's wildfire shit. I've been a shooter, no drive-by. Walk down on niggas like iron fire. Hop on the whip, hit the 9-5. Smoke up this minute, I pop pie. Then I fuck on your bitch in the cha-cha. Slide, I'm on E-bomb. 5-5 shit stuck in my G-star. Hit your pom-poms, yeah, that's a detour. Why you wanna fuck around, I'm a retard. Late night, red beam through the window. Headshot, hit your bitch, that's an endo. Headshot, everything, that's a peephole. West side, south side, we do.
I ain't doing shit that these niggas is doing. They fucking on hoes that these niggas is throwing. Ran in that wall and I bounced back. We made us some plan, now we got racks. I'm dripping this sauce that you niggas can't get. Ain't showing no love, you can suck on the stick. Posse me pants, yeah, I came from the bottom. You cannot handle me, I am a problem. I ran up the rest, bitch, I'm back to it. I fuck on the system, I'm that good.
Till next time, y'all, you can check it out at Momma Rapper Radio. I'm lining up the songs over there right now. Till next time.
Pull her hair from the back, really my stress, baby, suck all of that. I ain't doing shit that these niggas is doing. They fucking on hoes that these niggas is throwing. Ran in that walk and I bounced back. We made us some plan, now we got racks. I'm dripping this sauce that you niggas can't get. Ain't showing no love, you can suck on the stick. Posse me pants, I came from the bottom. You cannot handle me, I have a problem. Michael Bobelli got tattoos. My bitch from the water, she bad news. Transform your little bitch like I'm Goku. She cooking me breakfast, eat whole food. You left and you switch, nigga disappear. If it ain't about money, I don't wanna hear. I'm back on my shit, better send a deposit. Hanging with jackers and killers and robbers. I ain't doing shit that these niggas is doing. They fucking on hoes that these niggas is throwing. Ran in that wall and I bounced back. We made us some plan, now we got racks. I'm dripping this sauce that you niggas can't get. Ain't showing no love, you can suck on the stick. Posse me pants, yeah, I came from the bottom. You cannot handle me, I am a problem. If they wanna hate, nigga, let them hate. I
I put this whole fat in your fucking face. I eat on that head like I'm Kevin Gates. I like my bitch nasty mulatto lady. Foot on the garbage, I can't stop.
I know y'all are still there, but I'm gonna finish lining up
that I dreamed about. So bad that bad, they feel me now. I ain't doing shit that these niggas is doing. They fucking on hoes that these niggas is throwing. Ran in that wall, then I bounced back. We made us some plan, now we got racks. I'm dripping that sauce that you niggas can't get. Ain't showing no love, you can suck it and spit. Passing me past, yeah, I came from the bottom. You cannot handle me, I am a problem.
ZTF right here. Baby, we be laughing, yeah, cause these niggas funny. Hey, this ZTF right here. Tato! Let go! Yeah! Fuck these niggas, man. Say, this my year. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, man. Say, I'ma talk my shit regardless. I'm making these play, they know I'm straight, my nigga, I'm straight from the hood. I come here whip that big old fat, you know that big old room. I come from the balance, so she told me she got some good. They know I'm strong, but they cannot stop me, I'm a trending topic. Go ask about me, tell about me, I be stuck for real. Keep one in the head, you know I ain't scared, my nigga, I posted for real. They know that I'm ill, I'm giving them chill, my nigga, this shit for real. I'm deep in the field, they tell me the target, watch how quick I pop out. You say you trap, but you ain't got money, my nigga, that shit is impossible. Go get you a bag, don't worry about it, hold these hoes, be getting his phone. Just hit up the sign, he said that he ready, my nigga, go copy a boat. Can't be with the op, these niggas be pussy, shit, go check the scope. See, I be focused, I ain't lacking, I be really blasting. Chill up with sticks and let them have it, boy, this shit get tragic. Run about the block like it was magic, why how quick they vanish. You heard them savage, we do damage, we be more for real. Can't fuck that bitch without no rubber, heard that bitch that action. These niggas be drinking, they some things, I heard them boy be capping. I'm from the north, like fuck that side ain't better than mine. We got them troubles, we gon' slang it, we be singing nine. I'm making the play, they know I'm straight, my nigga, I'm straight from the hood. I come here with that big old fat, you know that big old room. I come from the back, the shot, she told me she got that good. They know I'm a plumber, they can't stop me, I'm a trending topic. Go ask about me, tell about me, I be stuck for real. Keep one in the head, you know I ain't scared, my nigga, I bust for real. I'm making these play, they know I'm straight, my nigga, I'm straight from the hood. I come here with that big old fat, you know that big old room. I come from the back, the shot, she told me she got that good. They know I'm a plumber, they can't stop me, I'm a trending topic. Go ask about me, tell about me, I be stuck for real. Keep one in the head, you know I ain't scared, my nigga, I bust for real. Yeah, like, shit, I just did that right there. These niggas ain't fucking with me, these niggas ain't on my level. Stop comparing these mark ass niggas to me, man. I'm telling you, yeah, 700 nigga. Yeah, I bet you know it, you know it. Yeah, say, you already know, man. Tuttle, yeah. And you already know I got my bro Zero on this bit, man. Say, and you already know my nigga KSO Rocky in this bit.
Bitch, you want the smoke, Spanish bitch, and she love the coke. Chain on my neck so tight that it choke. I look like a bag and you look like you broke. Hunt them down, get them, hunt them down, get them, hunt them down, get them, hunt them down, get them. Bitch, you want the smoke, Spanish bitch, and she love the coke. Chain on my neck so tight that it choke. I look like a bag and you look like you broke. Hunt them down, get them, hunt them down, get them, hunt them down, get them, hunt them down, get them. Papa, you top like a Malta, she said me haces falta, eh, eh. My diamonds taste like bachata, she know that I'm a top shotter, eh, eh. Bitch, I got money to spend, and I'm trying to fuck on you and your friend. Then after that we ain't speaking again, cause you're over weak and plus you reeking of sin. I'm in the hood with charisma, bitches in love with my confidence. I'm lying hearted like Simba, if you talk shit there's a consequence. Pop the top and watch your body drop, stay cracking, no karate chop. Bad bitch got a body chop, and she sucking dick inside the Audi truck. This is the year that my enemies die, this is the year that we make mothers cry. Got that dumb bitch looking up in the sky, sad as Sunday that she wondering why. He'd be alive if you raise him correct. If you got two that you who he reflect. If you address me direct. Savage mode, what the fuck you expect? And I put that shit all on the set. Plug call me Nigo, my diamonds are set. Hood hate, niggas see you upset. Shit sweet till you see I'm a threat. Motherfuckers better watch who they diss. I am not the one you wanna get pissed. We let him go and hope we never miss. Got your mom like Bitch, you want the smoke? Spanish bitch and she love the coke. Chain on my neck so tight that it choke. I look like a bag and you look like you broke. Hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em. Bitch, you want the smoke? Spanish bitch and she love the coke. Chain on my neck so tight that it choke. I look like a bag and you look like you broke. Hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em. Quick to catch a nigga and leave him blue like Crip. You the type to not fuck a bad bitch just cause she stripped. Basing on me, she think my dick the extended clip. We filmed the porn, I'm about to drop the extended clip. Nigga wanna type word online, but never to my face. Got a bad bitch in my hotel wearing see-through lace. Her ass the fattest in Philly and she ain't got no waist. You talk that shit, niggas gon' leave your ass like no trace. My hunger never fucking satiated. Dykes fucking and she said she ate it. She let me fuck but we never dated. Give a fuck if I'm hella hated. Niggas don't know this fucking pain. Niggas don't know this fucking struggle. Diamonds dancing all on my chain. Motto been fuck being subtle. Niggas done brought the demon out. Should've fucking took the scenic route. Neighbors asking what the scream's about. Bitch nigga you a thief for clout. Snake man them but they don't hiss. Real life game you shouldn't dismiss. Don't make men have to lift his wrists. Have moms like bitch, you want the smoke? Spanish bitch and she love the coke. Chain on my neck so tight that it choke. I look like a bag and you look like you broke. Hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em. Bitch, you want the smoke? Spanish bitch and she love the coke. Chain on my neck so tight that it choke. I look like a bag and you look like you broke. Hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em, hunt 'em down, get 'em.
Many nights and many days, don't think I don't remember. And couple years been the cold, it's like this toward December. I should've known this pain would come, but I had felt it after. A lot of raps about some actions, but I'm not an actor. My brother told me that he lost, he acting like he knew me. I got a brother in Haitian, I need to speak in Creole, but I'm Jamaican and I'm Ghanese. The changing niggas don't surprise for me.
And you don't even know, sometimes I hate to wake up. All my niggas was my niggas, but they're just some fakers. Niggas always playing games till they meet the maker. Here's a one-way ticket to the Undertaker. Had to get my weight up and bring them racks in. My nigga just got out of jail, but now he back in. Face on the front page, they got him trapped in.